Live. Is my audio all right?
Yep, your audio is Gucci.
Sweet.
So how's life going? How's everything going for y'all? And I saw you picked up some troll sets recently.
Oh, dude. Oh, I forgot.
Oh, my bad.
Beat that. Where are you at, man?
You want to see my double chin? Okay, you want to see under my chin?
Yeah, I could show you like 7 chins right now if I wanted to, man.
I have like 50. I think for me, I think I was talking to somebody. I'm like, I'm going to show my face in like 6 months. So I promised Greg from LIFEBrickS that I would show my face on his like episode 100. I think if you keep up with that, you probably know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Who? Greg who? Who are we talking about?
From LIFEBrickS.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Yeah. I'm like, dude, at episode 100, I will sit there with my camera on showing my face. The thing is, I've done live streams with my face before. That being said, I was like 60 pounds lighter.
You definitely know what it look like, though. So, I mean, like, it's not a big deal.
The thing is, like, I've never hidden my face, right? That's never been, like, it's not a mystery to know how I look like. So, I mean, I just don't like showing my face. If I don't have to show my face, I won't show my face, so.
Yeah. True.
Well, I guess I'll do a little Star Story building, I guess. Should I? I guess I will. Yeah. Is this camera?
Do whatever you feel is right, but in 72 seconds, you have 13 people watching, so you're doing pretty well. So you're killing it, bro. Also, I'm drunk today, so yikes.
Yeah, BFAB, make it the damn first hour at least, please.
No. I'll be here the whole time. You know why I'm going to be here the whole time? Because I think I'm going to call into work tomorrow. Either way.
BFAB, don't get too drunk before the first hour, please, man. Make it through the first hour, then you can literally pass out.
Like I'm bloated. No, I'm not going to. Like last stream where I'm like, yo, I'm going. I literally was so drunk that I couldn't lift my arms. So.
Dude, and literally, and when I asked you the first time, you're like, no, dude, I'm not drunk. I'm perfectly fine, dude. Then 10 minutes later, you're literally passed out.
Yeah, I can't tell. That's how you know you're an alcoholic.
Yeah,
okay,
I'm just hoping to wake up.
Please make it like, dude, 30 minits, man. I'm begging you for 30 minutes.
I'm gonna go an hour. You have me guaranteed for it. I will be here guaranteed an hour. I want to go as long as possible. So if I have to call into work tomorrow, they can go blank themselves. So
damn.
They're already cutting my hours. So you know, I'm just like,
well, then what's your employment besides YouTube?
Have you heard of prostitution?
I mean, that is also true. but it's not enough to get the bills. I don't know. I mean, depends.
Who knows? You have Adam here, Tron here, T-Mog here, Swift, Bricks in the house. The person who's like, I'm never going to stream again, and then stream triggered. No.
No, I agree. No, she literally said that like on the community tab, and I'm pretty sure 2 days later she streamed.
She did. We called her. I'm pretty sure I called her out for it. I'm just like, oh, okay, Swift. Oh, we see how this is.
Yeah, she said, never again in my career will I ever live stream on this YouTube channel. And then she does.
I was so sad. I sat in the corner for like 10 hours. Like, oh no, Swift is never going to stream again. And then 2 days later, she's streaming with Emily. I'm like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me?
Pretty sure it was like the next day, man, if I'm being honest.
I was working on the diss track and everything.
No, you weren't. No, you weren't.
Hey, don't call me out, okay? I can't make a good diss track.
Yeah, I can't either. I mean, Micah kind of got.
I know, Will. I mean, we didn't expect much from you.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not. I mean, I'm inquired, but I'm not. No. I really gotta hate someone to actually do a diss track about you, like, you know, like I don't really hate anyone in this community.
I mean, so it was really funny. So Tommy C. Bricks and I were actually gonna do a diss track on each other. The thing is, I don't know what's going on, Shy, Collector in Stud City. So I don't know a lot about Tommy, but Tommy knows a lot about me, right? So that's kind of the predicament. Right? Oh, you have a donation from Empire Studios.
Awesome. Appreciate the 99 cents, man. Thank you so much.
Stole my helmet.
We have a Shy spotting.
Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, I'm surprised he's in here. But yeah, good pleasure to have you, man.
Shy is chilling with the boys.
I didn't even know he was subbed to me, man, if I'm being honest. If you would have asked me like 10 minutes ago if he was subbed to me or not, I've been like, nope.
Well, maybe
Fair.
he's not. Maybe he's just here to dislike.
That's what, yeah, he probably not. He's probably not even subscribed to me, honestly.
No, I think Shy is probably sub. Hey, Shy, how's it going, bro?
Oh, let's acknowledge BFAB's donation, even though he's on the stream. We got $5 from BFAB.
Oh my goodness, BFAB donated.
There we go, dude. Now the next hour's covered, man. I made $5
No, the
an
thing
hour.
is, so
There
I'm
we
trying
go.
to convince Tyler to stream more because being like 100%, I'm enjoying these streams in general. I enjoy the Tyler stream, so
Yeah, same. They're fun.
yeah. So
I mean,
and
honestly,
Shy
I
said
just
he was
go to
sub
group.
for a long time.
Really, I would have never guessed that. I literally would have bet $1,000 he wasn't.
Yep.
But not
Is
to
it
like
the military
not
stuff?
to be negative on him, but no, just truthful. I don't know. I've just never expected him to be so to me.
Good job, Shy. Shy probably just trying to enter your giveaway, you know?
It's probably how he joined the channel, man. He saw the Death Star giveaway, and then he's never watched another video since.
Oh my god.
And he forgot he was subbed until the night.
Yeah, he's like, oh, is this Tyler? Who's this Tyler guy?
Yo, are we getting our boy a Stud City a link? Are we getting our
Is he looking to join?
Yo, Crease, are you gonna join, bro?
Wait, there's a giveaway. He didn't even know.
Bro, so what are these things, BFAB? Do you know anything about? Are these like NFTs or something, man? Like, what are these things?
What are you pointing to?
The VIP coins on that Team
Oh,
Locks.
those. Yeah, I know about those. Yeah. Okay,
Oh,
so it's part of the
Are they nothing
stupid
special
shit reward.
aside for just being like overhyped?
Yeah. Kinda. It's like part of the VIP program. It's kind of crap, you know. It's just another thing they give you, and people have been apparently collecting them and thinking they're super cool, but they're. I mean, I don't really see any interest in them. Like,
So
yeah.
they're not cool.
And then
It's not worth a lot of money.
Yeah, I don't know. It's odd.
BFAB, what are your opinions on it, or are you
Oh, the
already
VIP
passed
coin
out?
stuff? Oh, or the Star Wars stuff. Or are we asking about the coins or the Star Wars stuff?
The coins. Yeah, give your thoughts on the
Oh,
coins. real
I
quick.
mean, personally, I don't really care about the coin stuff. You know, it's not really my thing. I know a lot of my friends really like collecting the coins and stuff. I could care less about them. They're not really my thing. So.
Wait, they've been around for longer than today?
The coins? No, yeah, the VIP coins or whatever. The thing was, I think it's been out for like the last month or two.
Oh, it's not that long.
Dude.
Well, I guess on that note, then I guess let's answer what are your guys' least favorite out of the new summer sets for Star
I think
Wars?
everything sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Yo, Bad Batch with no helmets though, man. Screw that, dude. Screw
Yeah,
that.
Tyler Williams the best set ever.
Yeah, bro. Of course, in my video I said, yo, as long as they don't do that, they'll be fine. But at this current point, it looks like there's no
Well, I
helmets.
mean, I don't know if Dan confirmed it. He just heard the rumor he said today on the Bad Brick podcast. So I mean, like, and
Yeah,
I
no,
swear
but,
he
like-
said in his rumor video, he saw them. I don't remember.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, he obviously trusts his guy. It's just so much if his guy trusts the other guy, kind of thing, you know?
No, I mean, Ryan has seen images of everything, so.
Yeah. Wait, everything? Or I just thought it was like some of them.
Like everything, yeah.
Has BFAB
I don't know if I'm
said
supposed to
this
say
talk
that,
off?
but yeah, no, Ryan. I mean, he's not in lead anymore, so it doesn't matter, so.
Yeah, I know. Like, I mean, yeah, he just knows what the $30 set is. I also have a reliable source on what it is, but like, this person told me. not
Well,
to
you're
say what it
reliable
is.
source like your mom, okay?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Will's mom breaks the latest news.
Oh my god, we're getting a Phase 2 2014 style Clone Trooper battle pack. Oh my god.
Swift, you should join. You should join the stream, Swift.
If you
It's
want
Tyler.
to, then.
Yeah, Swift, you should join.
See,
I
any
used to call-
of the mods in the chat, man, like have like every right to ask to join. It's like they're actually like,
I'm just throwing people a ball like, yo, you want to join? Also, you got a donation from Empire Studios, $199. What's up?
wait, when
Tyler,
did you do that? I didn't see
Thank
that.
you.
Yeah, you get a second donation. Yeah,
Oh, sweet. Yeah, what's going on, Empire Studios? How you doing, man?
we're
Oh,
gonna
good
donate
night
to you
tonight.
for 24 hours. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep the cash flowing.
Yeah,
I don't
can't
even
have
feel like I only do these for money, man. I
That's
don't.
a horrible. That's a horrible excuse. Swift, drop out. Like,
Well,
what are you doing with your life? Hey, Corey, how's it going, buddy?
Well, if you're taking a break, then you're not studying right now. So what's the excuse?
Yeah,
that is fair.
horrible
I-
excuse.
I don't know. She
Right?
literally contradicted herself within a minute.
It doesn't matter. It's college, okay? Just like beat up some nerd and have him do your homework for you.
I'd be that nerd, I think. I'm not sure, but I think I'd be the nerd.
Will's giving me advice on how to like beat up people.
Yeah, me. Okay, you gotta look for the scrawny guys, okay? And that's me. So, yo, but like, okay, so I'm not the best in school, but like one time I was in this like I wasn't meant to be in this class. It was like super easy, and there was these dumb kids. They're just so dumb, and I'm like, they're literally like, "Hey, Will, can I cheat off the test on you today?" And like, I never had this like stuff answered to me, like like no one's ever asked me because I'm usually the dumb idiot one, and it was just kind of funny, They kept doing that this one whole like math class. It was hilarious, but now I'm not that bad at math, of course. But I mean, still back then it was like everyone was like, "Hey, can I cheat on you?" And I'll be your buddy. I'll give you $5 at lunch. They kept trying to bribe me. It was funny.
Let's see. Okay, so Swift claims she's taking a break for 30 minutes, and she's like, and then BFAB shaking my head. I'm not ready, lol. I'm tired. It's like 11 p.m. right now. You're a college kid, okay? Come on.
Swift. College kids are supposed to be
college. You're supposed to be up until like 2 in the morning getting drunk. That's bad
He doesn't
advice.
want to be on the stream. That's all. That's all.
I'm giving horrible advice. Don't listen to me, Swift. I'm giving horrible advice.
I mean, isn't it? No, Canada's 18, right? I was gonna say
Canadians can get lit.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're not giving advice to an underage drinker, right? Yeah, no.
Well,
no,
there are
I'm
children
not,
in the chat,
yeah.
so I mean.
No, it's okay in Canada. They're cool with that.
Yeah.
It looks like I called everyone. Everyone's bored on this Friday night, man. I'm capitalizing
I think you're at 20 people right now, too.
Yeah, I think it picked up to 21, if I'm being honest. Yeah, is that nice?
Yeah.
For me?
And most people have off today.
Oh, Corey's in here. I didn't even see him. Yeah, look at that, dude. I'm bored and got nothing to do. So look at that. Yeah, sweet, bro. Hey, actually, I'm the only one that can send the link, right?
I can send it. Who do you want me to send it to?
I mean, at this point, send it to T-Mog and Corey, man. We'll get everyone in here, dude.
Corey.
Okay.
Yo, I've actually never
Corey,
talked to him
just so you know, I am drunk, so just want to put that out there.
You mentioned this like 10 times.
Corey's such a good kid.
Yeah.
Why can't Ryan be as cool as Corey? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Ryan sucks.
I'm kidding. Ryan's better than Ryan.
Yeah, BFAB, stop being such a bad influence, man. Some people don't like doing that stuff.
Okay, let me message it to Corey. Message there, buddy. Here's your link, my friend. And then who else wants the link?
T-Mog.
T-Mog.
Oh my goodness. Someone says, what are the odds of a B-Wing set coming out next year? I feel very slim. I'm sorry.
Better not be a B-Wing, man. This is the one I got. Dude, the UCS B-Wing's worth $500 now, bro, sealed.
Yeah, true. And I mean, I got the one from 2014. It's the play scale one, but they still haven't made one since like 2014, and that's an original trilogy set. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I am kind of surprised. Yeah, that is actually true.
Like, also, we have Red -5 in here, and Drumline, and Irish Shandaroo. I can't say your name. Sorry, I'm drunk. And height. Oh, never mind. We're answering his question.
Yes. He is totally not building it in front of the camera right now. I'm not trying to sound mean, but yeah.
Hold up. Did I just build all this wrong? I'm pretty sure I just built all this wrong. No, dude.
Yeah, what? No.
You gotta be kidding me, man. I'm pretty sure I built all but one stud back. Dang it,
You got
dude.
this. You got this, Tyler. You got
Oh,
this.
here, everyone. Here we go.
Hello.
There we go. There's everyone.
Hey,
Joining us. Oh, it's Corey. And
T-Mog. Yo, what's going on, guys?
Not much. How's it going for you?
Same old, man. Just doing the Lego gig, dude. 24/7, man.
Nice.
Hello.
Almost done that Star Destroyer from the looks of what I saw from your Instagram, I think, right?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
It's getting there, dude. Like I said, I guess I'll.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean, it's getting there, man.
Nice.
It is
Yeah.
huge.
48 hours later.
It's gonna be
Still,
48 hours,
that's
yeah.
pretty good considering, like, all this we went through, you know?
Well, dude, and like the first two streams, I mean, dude, the first stream I sat there for, I'm not even kidding, probably an hour in front of a 2x3 black brick, man. It's like, Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, that's insane. I mean, I want to get one used because I don't want to pay $700, but I just never have the right timing for it. So, yeah.
Yo, this math isn't adding up, man. I'm pretty sure these instructions are wrong.
Oh yeah, because Lego makes mistakes.
Whoever
There's no way, dude, since it makes no sense, bro.
Yeah. I mean, they have made a few mistakes, but like part of that, you know.
What, dude? This is seriously like this. None of this makes any sense.
You
What
got this, Tyler.
specifically doesn't make sense?
Oh no, Empire said I didn't mean to send that. RIP, don't know what you meant to send. I think he said 8, and then at Red 5 says BFAB, this one is for you. What do you think of Lola Bunny being desexualized and the outrage it caused? Was he being desexualized?
Wait,
I'm
what?
gonna say Lola Bunny
What?
is a snack. No, I'm kidding. Kidding.
Oh,
I'm kidding. I'm not interested in bunnies.
did Corey
Okay.
leave?
Yeah, I think his mic was like muted the whole time. I'm pretty sure I saw it. I don't know.
He said hi very softly, and then he just left. And I'm like, okay.
I don't
Rip
even-
Corey. Tyler, how about
And
you just
also-
drop just the whole thing and solve your problem?
We have a comment from Hyper on Vids. He said, I would say the odds of a new Baywing are pretty high considering it's a pattern release. Yeah, I agree. Swift says, once I built the entire set
What?
backwards with the 5 first battle pack. I remember this stream, Swift. I remember it. So,
You don't
Okay,
do
don't
that.
worry.
subscriber here. Woohoo.
You
No, I
don't
think I've
follow
been to
those
most
at
of
all.
Swift streams, so Swift's is cool. Cool.
He left due to internet issues. He's
No, Corey. Well, I get that, buddy. I get it.
Will
I
definitely
should get more. Yeah, I'm surprised it worked really good with 5 people in here. I'm like, wait, why is it not lagging out? I'm like, oh shoot, everyone's joining. I'm gonna lag
Yo,
out, but
because
no.
you're showing your face, man. It's the power of the
Well,
face.
not everyone has crap internet. Well, come on. You should know this.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it should be lagging more with the camera on, but it's not, so awkward. But my phone's retarded, so yeah.
Oh shoot! I thought the stream was going on for much longer. Okay, I got here right when it started.
Yeah.
Yeah, you finally caught one of mine early, man. And you're not trading over on all brick.
Yeah.
Well, we canceled the stream we were gonna do on his channel just to postpone it. You know.
Yeah. Good, man.
What?
I finally.
I'm glad that Tyler's live in general. Like it's good news.
True.
Because, I mean, Tyler's streams are fun. Like Will's streams are like taking a shit. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I mean,
I'm kidding.
I don't blame you. Probably with all the internet issues,
I'm
I don't
kidding.
blame you.
No, I'm kidding. Will's just like, we can't have more than one person here, guys. I don't want people here. You guys.
No, I mean, hey, the limit is 3. Otherwise, you'll just like. I won't
like
be
one
able to
person,
join.
will, like some person will literally just like talk to Will and Will's like, yo, actually, we have too much people. Can somebody leave? Like, yeah, sure, Will. I'll go.
Welcome to Will's Way. All right, I'm actually getting motivated to do shit tonight, so I might have to leave earlier. But I'm
You're not gonna leave, okay, man?
I'm
You have
not
nothing
gonna
to
leave for a
do. You
while.
don't have a life.
I'm
You don't
gonna
have a
stay for at
life,
least
Will.
2
It's okay.
hours.
You're like 12, Will. Come on,
Well,
come on.
okay,
You
I
can't.
have a life. It's called stop motion. It's called making those views.
Will, you are not gonna get anything done tonight. Here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna be like, I'm gonna leave, and you're gonna actually end up like watching
Okay.
like top.
Yeah, yeah.
25
They're gonna sit
This
in
is
the
like
chat
all I
for
did
the
today.
whole 2 hours.
No, I'm calling it right now. Will leave. Then
Yeah,
he'll watch
that's probably
top
true.
10 signs how to get women, and then he'll come back after like 2 hours.
Nice.
Yeah, but this is all I basically did like day, like just in general. I just did some voiceover stuff, and I made like a set for this. It's supposed to be Coruscant, but it's really crappy. And they're like preparing for a massive assault, but again, really crappy. Yeah.
Yeah, Corey's getting a
LIFEBrickS.
new router. It looks like so. Congratulations to Corey on the new router.
Oh yes,
Congratulations.
sir. Yes, that part of his birthday haul.
A router for the house.
I'm just saying.
I was gonna be so weird, man. Like when I move out and stuff, and like that's the type of stuff that you're like hyped about. You know what I mean? Getting like a new friggin' router. Like you know, what I mean? It's like and that's just gonna be a pretty crazy to think about. Like when I moved out, like it's not gonna be like the oh I'm excited for the UCS gunship. It's gonna be like oh I'm excited to pay my NIPSCO bill.
I'm glad I haven't moved. I'm glad my mother hasn't kicked me out.
What?
Well,
Why?
when you're kicked out, man, we're making the content house, dude. So you're fine. You got a place.
I would love that. The thing is, like, I'm just like, wow. In like a year, my channel will be getting 5 views a video. It's gonna turn into Brickweed's channel.
Fat. Look, remember what you told me last week, man? When my friggin' periodic table video did fucking nothing, dude. I got no views, man. Remember what you told me then, dude. BFAB.
Was I drunk or sober?
I'll be honest, that video is probably gonna hit the fucking the algorithm pretty. Like, I mean, that's one of those videos that you made today will over time pull more views than probably right away, just because your fan base might not be a pure Harry Potter audience. You know what I mean? Like, you might have a few Harry Potter people, but like it's gonna be one of those things that hit the the algorithm and easily get your couple thousand views.
I hope so. I really do, because this is not even kidding. In 3 years, I've never had a video do this bad.
What?
And I hope in 3 years. So my average video at a low point after an hour would have about 250 views. That's on the low end, right? This video after 8 hours, 7 hours doesn't even have 300 views, and I'm just like,
what?
Oh my god, yeah,
the
video
is the end of the world.
The video's just bombing the fuck out. So I changed the thumbnail, I kind of changed the title, and I'm just like, well, the thing about top 10s, what I've realized, especially if they're not like certain like wave top 10s, they tend to do well over time. Like my last Harry Potter top 10 video has 9,000 views, right? So I mean, who knows, right? Which the thing about top 10s is like I could wake up in a week or two and it could be my number one video, right? That's the kind of thing. Like I did a city top 10 video, which didn't do as bad as this one, right? I had like 1,000 views after 24 hours, which is I think my average, right? And so I'm just like, I've never seen a failure this bad, right? But who knows? I mean, that's the thing. It sucks seeing after 3 years, like a video doing that bad. So that kind of sucks. So for me, I'm just like, fuck. Is my channel dead? Do I I made a post
one
on
day.
I know. Okay, BFAB, the post you made, man, on Instagram, dude. Delete that shit, man. What are you doing?
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, instant. No.
Well, I've been considering this for a while, right? So I started this channel as a kid, right? So a little kid, 14, 15-year-old BFAB started this channel, and so my videos are crap. I feel like as a 22-year-old, like I think that my content has improved, and that I make decent content now. But it's just like, for me, it's like starting fresh, starting something new, starting something different would be like a fresh chance to kind of start my channel and grow something into something that could possibly be good, right? Like it's like starting fresh and having a new audience, and
for Lego though, still.
I mean, in general, the thing is, like, for the last, like, even though my channel hasn't grown like crazy since I've started YouTube, I've always managed to have stability, right? And this is the first time in 3 years where I've seen that, and I've been like worried about it, and it's not good. Like,
no,
I mean, who knows? Like, I was trying to post daily content, and maybe again the algorithm will promote it. I've always been really good if a video's about to bomb. I know how to kind of change it, right? I could kind of read within the first hour. Now, today I was at work when I posted my video, right? So I didn't get to see like, how people reacting, how well it was doing, to kind of change the title or change the thumbnail or do whatever, right? And I mean, in general, it's just like I don't know what to do. It's in general, like the thing that like I haven't told a lot of people in a while. Like I don't know if I'm into Lego as much. Like it's the community that I'm into. I don't really know if I'm into Lego.
Well, I mean, you seem pretty hyped for the Looney Tunes. I mean, you were like, "Oh wow, these look so great! I'm so hyped for them." Like, you seem pretty excited to it. Like, I think you still like Lego.
Is it like that I care more about the community, or is it that I actually care about Lego? Like that's what.
Yeah, I mean, I always just personally loved your rumor videos. Like, just like that's how I found out about you. Like, you're the rumor guy, and like, I just really feel like you should go more into that. Like, be like, I know you work, but like, as soon as the rumor comes out, like, don't be like, you know what, it's fine, I can hold it off. But no, you gotta go like straight like a high. I don't even know a good acronym for this. Like, you gotta go for it. I don't know. I was supposed to say like a hyphen or something. I don't even know, but like, you guys gotta be like, I'm there, because you have a reputation for that. Like, you were the guy who got the news out first, and that's who I saw you as. But I just really like, if you do that, I think you'll be pretty good. I think you'll start going up and blowing up again. But yeah.
Yeah, well, the thing is, like, when I was doing daily content, right, like, I think my average video was averaging 2,000 views at minimum after 24 hours, right, when I was posting daily, which Ryan, Justin, Sands, they all told me I should do that. Why did I say Justin? No, did Justin do this? I don't even remember. And so I started doing it, and it paid off, right? It really did. But I found myself just not having fun and feeling like I was throwing together like
Crap.
crap content. And so for me, it's like I'd rather make a good video than a shit video. Like news videos are easy, right? I can talk about crap, whatever. But it's not what I want to do forever. So
yeah, I see that. Yeah, I mean, I kind of veer away from the news thing. Like when the rumor list comes out, sure, I'll make a video if I'm not last, and it's free game. MNR hasn't covered it. Like you guys haven't covered it. Like I'll go for it. I'm I won't respond to DMs. Like I'm getting 1,000 DMs saying, "Oh, have you seen the images?" I'm like, "Shut up! I'm trying to edit this video together real quick." Shut up! Like, don't you get 1,000 DMs when you're trying to make a video like that? Like, I don't know if I'm the only one who can relate to that, but yeah, it's just kind of funny.
Who's saying BK sucks? What are the? Who is BK?
That same
no
person was saying I look like someone that they went to high school with, which I've been noticing whenever I pop into streams. Somebody says I look like someone they know, and I'm like, do I have a doppelganger somewhere out in the world? Like,
I think BK is because.
Or does it mean Burger King?
Yeah, Burger King. Because someone asked if they like Burger King or something like that.
Oh, I didn't even see. Yeah, this guy right here. Yeah, do you like?
I don't know why I thought this, but I thought Bitcoin for a minute, and that's a K and C. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Though, hey, going back to again, man, right when I was all depressed about the periodic table video getting friggin' 50 views in 24 hours, dude, you got I mean, all my videos since then has gotten over 1,000 views, aside from or 900 views plus. The ones at 900 views, and all the other ones are 1,000 plus. So right back on track to it's just I'm not gonna say a bad apple, dude. Since again, the video itself was good. I feel like it's also just going back to what I said. One of those things that genuinely will get more views over time. I'll bet anything in the world. Give it 2 weeks, and it's gonna be at 2,000 views.
Yeah, I mean, it's just there's a lot of people already did, and MNR are doing it at the exact same time. And I think another YouTuber did. I forgot the name, but you had 3 people release the same video in one day, and that just kind of destroyed your video. In that case, you should have excuse for yourself.
Was that, man? I'm like, what the actual fuck, man? When I saw that, I'm sitting there what in the hell, dude?
Yo, that How Much Republics does to that actually with the Foul First Battle Pack 1 year anniversary of its released. Knowing about it, they released the video at the exact same time. And I just died.
I don't sound like a Ryan fanboy, but out of the two there, obviously that's more Ryan's video. Ryan has Ryan has 10,000 more rights to I'm not gonna say rights, but I mean obviously he should have been the one to upload that over.
Yeah, totally.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just found it kind of funny. I'm like, oh, sorry, studs, I feel bad. But yeah.
No, this is about BFAB wanting to leave the community. This is what it's.
Yeah, because he had one bad day on YouTube. Imagine having a whole bad month and just feeling depressed and suicidal about YouTube.
I had 2 bad years on YouTube, man, and I still live, dude. One bad day, man, you're fine.
Yeah, no, I think that for me, it's in general, I've wanted to quit YouTube for years right now. I think that it's more that I like the people that I've met, right? And I care about the people that I've met, and I don't care about the whole YouTube thing. The thing is I think, and I've told people this before, and I think people think I'm cocky for this. I have recognizability. People know who I am in the Lego community, but I for once I want to be a nobody. I want people to not know who I am and not care about who I. You know what I'm saying? I would love to be correct as a nobody. The thing is, the reason people know who I am is when you're in a community for a while, right? When you're in a community for a while, people know who I am. And for that reason, right? So I mean, it's great. It's been great and all, but I want to be a nobody for once in the community, and I think that
you want to have 10 subs on YouTube, and that's about it.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, when I came into the community, when I was a little kid and I started my channel, I wanted to be a popular YouTuber. I want to be this. I want to be that. As an adult, I just want to be a nobody. I hate attention. I don't do well with people. I like some people, but I just wish that I could, just vanish. I think in general, like, and I've been thinking about this for a while. If I just vanish from YouTube and vanish from the world for just like a year, like I've tried to vanish from YouTube before, but then you get people messaging and texting you, "Yo, you all right? Are you okay?" And I'm like, like,
They think,
how do you respond when people are sending you messages, dude? Are you all right? Are you okay? Like, I don't know.
yeah,
I don't know.
you just say I'm quit YouTube, and well, I mean, just delete your Instagram account then.
No, I mean, I've deactivated my account many times. It's just like,
yeah,
I wish in general, I wish that I was a nobody in the Lego community. Like, I really
Right.
do.
why?
It's
Like,
weird to say. It's weird to say, right? And I think a lot of people will be like, "You're complaining about this and this and that." I'm just like, dude, like, it would be freeing. Like, I wish, like, the thing is, like, I obviously care about the community too much, but like, I wish I could vanish for like a year and no one like even know that I vanished. You know?
existed like. Well,
Yeah.
that's the problem. You built such a good name for yourself. Good job, BFAT. So now you can't ever vanish.
Yeah, no, I just wish I could do that. So
Yeah, I see that personally, but like at the same time, I also just like it too much, and I'm on drugs. I feel like, and I gotta get more content out, and I gotta, you know.
Well, I mean, BFAB. I mean, you're truthfully to the point, like where, I mean, I know you said before, like you're kind of iffy on to begin with, but like you truthfully don't want social media to be like your full-time job or career ever.
yeah.
I mean, again, I don't know. I mean, I feel like maybe at that point, because I mean, there's a fine line. I mean, I think we've discussed it like on these streams before too. Like, someone who's doing this as a career and someone that's doing it as a hobby, what the difference in, not effort per se, but like, I guess like requirements almost. And it's like, I guess like if you're doing it as a hobby at the end, I mean, at the end of the day, no matter how you do it, it's your choice. You know what I mean? Like whatever you want to do, like you can do it. But, I mean, I guess it's just hard for me to like really ever agree with people or really feel like where some of you guys are coming from, or anyone who ever kind of says something like this, because ever since I started YouTube, like since March 3rd, 2013, like I have wanted to do the social media space as my full-time career. So I feel like it's kind of hard for me to ever look at it any other way, to kind of relate to some people.
Right.
Yeah.
Wait, Tyler, didn't you have a few breaks from YouTube? I swear you did. I don't remember though.
Yeah, but not like intentional breaks. I mean, like it was never taking breaks because I wanted to not do social media. It was just due to other BS,
Yeah. Even when you were getting like 300 dislikes a day, if I remember that, like you didn't want to quit. Then you're like, oh, everyone hates me.
No, I mean, truthfully, I didn't, bro. Since I still wanted to do it, like I knew at some point, even then, I'd have to take a little bit of a time out and just fucking like have people relax a little bit, But it's like, well, truthfully, then, dude, like I was pulling the most views I ever pulled, man. Like
that
I
is
was
true.
I was getting 300 dislikes, but I was getting 4,000 views a video. So it's like,
Yeah.
I think you're on your way up again, though. Your videos are doing better than ever now, I think.
No, I mean,
Yeah,
I'm content where I'm at right now. I truthfully am, dude. I think 2021 is going to be pretty much the year that, I'm able to, I guess just be the actual like YouTube person I want to be, and then just kind of go from there. Since again, like even all you guys, I appreciate the fact like what I can do now, doing these live streams and actually have friends on here and people that actually come and chat. Let alone people that like super chat. Like, I mean, that's huge, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's huge.
They
No,
think
I mean, I'm
that's
glad that you're streaming today, Tyler, because I'm like, dude, I'm bored, I'm tired, I'm drunk, I'm depressed. So I'm glad that you're going on it. So.
Yeah, whenever each one of us has like a bad day, we just stream like somewhere. I mean, when Tyler did a bad video, I mean, I have bad videos every day, just kidding. But, it's just kind of fun to do. Get your mind off it a bit. But yeah, in the end of the day, I just think myself, I'll get over it eventually. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I might stream the next one on Wednesday like this, man. This seems like to be a lot easier streaming this way than the other way. Do you think?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Streaming like this, where it's just angling down here. I mean, any of you guys, do you think it's probably better to do?
Yeah, I think it's fun. I think the thing is people aren't caring about quality; they're caring about your personality at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
We want Tyler.
Definitely better quality. I mean, the audio is probably a lot better, and I think
we're just all having fun. We're just all hanging, So
yeah. Just chilling.
I mean, I was like, when you didn't stream for like a week or two, I'm just like, dang it, Tyler, come on, man. I need a stream. I need Tyler stream.
No, I know, dude. Like I said, I'll say it to the day I die, man. Those streams were definitely vibes, man. Like I love those things, man. Like everyone in the chat, dude, everyone that joined in, like those things were badass, bro.
Yeah,
Dude,
it was fun. I mean, the thing is, I wish I enjoyed streaming because, like, I hate streaming on my channel, but like on your channel, like, hell yeah. So
Yeah, bro. Since there's no censorship on my channel.
I mean, in my channel, I use well, that was not true. I'm trying to think. I feel like
Yeah, that's a little
I
bit.
feel like I don't censor myself a lot, but it's just like I enjoy hanging out with people. I just don't like being a host because I feel like there's too much pressure. And in general, I have like horrible anxiety, even though like people would be surprised. So
Hey, real
But, I
quick,
mean, like-
shout out to Bounty Bricks for the $5 super chat. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, well, you can go ahead.
Wait, what?
No, I
Oh,
was just
sorry.
saying for me, it's like I have anxiety, like horrible anxiety, like hosting streams and stuff. And so, like joining like somebody else's stream, I don't have to worry about being like running the stream, which is great. So,
Yeah, just sit back,
Well-
relax, and chat.
yeah.
Not a lot of pressure though. I mean, like your stream, like what are you afraid going to happen? Like you say a word that's bad. That's not like you don't say it on here. Like what are you worried about?
No, I mean I don't care about words that I say. I mean I
I
do
mean,
whatever.
you showing your face. Like if the camera falls and you show your face, it's not the end of the world. Like because you showed
It
it
is the
before.
end of the
and, like,
world. No one
Like
wants to
I'm
see
just
that.
saying, I don't know. I just don't have any pressure when I go on. It's just like I go on. If it's a crappy stream, I sound depressed. I don't know. I mean, I had one of those recently, but yeah, it was just a bad day. I didn't feel like streaming. I wanted to get a video out that day, so maybe I make some money. But yeah, it was just a depressing stream.
Yeah. I mean the thing is like I don't have an issue showing my face. It's just like it doesn't add anything to the you know what I'm saying? Like if it added something to the conversation, I would do it.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. It
And-
doesn't. So,
It added extra 100 views to my videos each day. So I mean,
good for you. Good for you. But that's the thing. If it helped in some sort of way, I'd show my face. Because it doesn't. So.
yeah.
But I mean, I understand why people show their face in general. So.
All right.
Yeah.
So, what are you guys' thoughts on Skywalker Saga being delayed again?
I'm pissed.
I am too. I'm also pissed.
I bet you that Lego keeps giving them new sets to put in the game, and like you gotta be me. Like, I'm just telling you now. Like, they're like, okay, well, you gotta add this to the release, and I bet you that like the AAT or a set like that was meant to come out with the Skywalker Saga will be retired by the time this game comes out. I'm just saying, like, I bet you anything, the AAT will be retired. Hell, the advent calendar's retired, and that's it had coal in it. Like.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, since I mean, it's been in production since what, like middle of 2019.
Like, well, I think actually, yeah, probably, yeah.
That's crazy, man. That's a long time.
The AAT? I thought that was a release in August of last year.
That's what I'm saying. A game will be out after that.
Well, yeah.
The new Lego backpacks. What are we talking about? There's new Lego backpacks
Oh yeah, probably it's probably part of that like merch line that they have with that.
with Adidas or no? Oh no.
Yeah, probably.
Well,
Backpack I know of is
don't you have a Ninjago one, right?
They
Oh,
have
no, yeah,
Lego
you have
backpacks?
a blue one.
Where do they have Lego backpacks at?
Shop at Home. It's under backpacks and lunch kits or something like that. Here.
I'm kidding. I don't want to look like the ultimate version of, hey guys,
Okay, that's what I'm saying, man. I'm never messing with a Lego backpack, man.
if you're rocking a Lego
you have
backpack,
backpack?
that screams
Dude, that's
ultimate
sexy, though.
virgin. Okay, I can tell.
Dude, but that's sexy.
When you say that's sexy, what ladies would be like? Damn, look at him with his Lego backpack. No one looks at that. But women are like, oh my god.
I see it as a way of announcing that, hey, I'm a Lego fan. Talk to me about Lego.
No, you don't do that. You don't want the women to know. You're like, no, I don't like Lego. No. My little brother likes Lego. That's not me. What are you talking about?
yeah, totally.
I
want
It's taking up my
So,
entire room space.
I used to joke, like kind of flirt with this female. She was really attractive. And we used to flirt back and forth. And one day I thought it'd be cool to boast about my Lego collection. It didn't pay off in my favor. She goes, you like Lego? I'm like, yeah. You like, yeah.
Bye.
You. Everything was different after.
He goes,
Yeah.
on Snapchat. Poor
I
guy.
looked at you the same.
They just look at it and be like, "I you could be spending this money on me." Like that's what I've seen in the past. Like they just look at it like, "What the fuck? You spent like this? You spent $16,000 in your Lego collection?" I'm like, yeah.
If only my Lego collection was that cheap. I'm kidding. But I mean, the thing is,
Oh,
like,
okay. No need to roast me, B-Fam.
so if I thought it would work because at that time I just bought the San Diego Comic-Con Spider-Man brick heads. I thought it'd be cool to tell her that I bought that, right? So
For how much?
she didn't find it. I think I bought it for, I think it was like $230, $240, which was actually really cheap. Now it's going for about $500.
And she's like, "You spent $240 on this?"
Well, yeah, so I thought that it'd be a cool flex, right? It was not a
No.
cool flex. She did not take that well. All she was like, "You like Lego?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Well, what, do you not hear me the first time? You like Lego.
I like
Yeah,
Lego
yeah.
too. Oh my god.
Oh my god! I didn't realize the Spider-Man and the brick is now going for $600. I got a good deal. I'm glad I didn't sell it earlier. So $600 to $1,000. Let's just say it did not work in my favor. So
No.
Ooh, I've got a question for everyone here. You guys want to give your opinions on it? Then I'll give my opinion. Appreciate the super chat too with that Empire Studios.
Okay. Who speaks
Who
first?
has an opinion on it? BFAB, you go first.
as a Star Wars expert who doesn't know stuff about Star
Yeah,
Wars,
because
how should I spend? How much should I spend on the 20th and Scout? Wow,
And
what is that? What is
oh
that?
my goodness, do I have to show you, B-Fab?
Okay, as a Star Wars expert, I'm going to say $502.
All right, T-Mog, you go next.
I don't know. From a Canadian standpoint, it retail for 40, and I don't know. Most I would want to pay because it's not super old. I paid max 100.
100? I'm pretty sure it goes less than 100. Hey, Will, you give your.
Yeah,
I know, but like if maximum, that's what I'd have to pay if it was
So-
like no other option.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay,
I know what you're talking about.
just want to make Stone feel like crap because this is gonna be funny. All right, so it retailed for $30 in the US, and you could get it for $17.49 on Amazon at one point. So with knowing this information, you probably would not buy it all into like a piece of crap. But on the optimistic side, if you don't know this information and see the retail was $30 and see a markup of $40 more because they do retail now for like $70 like used or something like that. Well, not used, but like new in box. I say go get it if you didn't know the information I just told you. But since I told you that information, probably very upset now.
It's going for like 70, $80 on the aftermarket. So yeah, I'd say like $60 would be like a good deal.
Yeah, we have a steal.
Bro, hey, Bendy, man, send me an email or an Instagram DM, bro. I'll buy that off you, man. Heck yeah, dude.
So have you guys ever tried pretzels while being drunk?
No.
I'm underage.
Okay,
I
everyone that's over 8 and can legally drink pretzels, alcohol, good.
Like the big pretzels or like regular are you talking about like the fair style pretzels or just like the regular little crunchy pretzels?
I don't know. I went to some vegan health food store and bought some pretzels.
Yeah, see, man. Listen, man, you need to read that comment that's pinned and relax. I'm kidding, BFAB. I'm kidding, man. You have no censorship.
BFAB, keep it. What did I say that wasn't PG? Brooke Witchery? What did I say? What's that? I'm gonna turn it into
PG,
a song.
yeah.
I don't think I said
Yeah.
it.
The reason why my streams are crap, I don't like. I have big censorship on my stream, so that's why BVAP thinks are crap. So, yeah.
Well, you're like 12. No, here's what Will does. Hi, Chad. I'm gonna be building this 501st battle pack today and ignore all y'all for like 80 hours.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
I'm like,
That's
hi,
not
Will.
good.
And then he gets back like 2 hours later. I'm like, yo, Will, yo. Then I leave and I got bored with you respond to my comment.
Hey, to be 100% honest, I am like I read the chat the most. Like when people on my streams, I'll read every single chat that there is. All right, so.
Bricks County, you talking from experience there?
Jeez, man.
Bar pretzels.
Sorry, guys,
All right.
so here, it's really weird, right? So this is gonna be really weird, maybe traumatic for y'all. I have a mirror right in front of me, just looking at myself chewing pretzels. So,
What do you think?
10 out of 10.
Science.
Keep that.
Okay,
Stop
so
giving
Brick
the fake
Wickery and
compliments.
Swift Bricks are gonna have to leave now. Did I say anything offensive to the women? I mean,
No.
they all had to get out at the
I
same
didn't
time.
even realize both of them were leaving. I just
Yeah,
saw.
that's what I'm saying.
What?
Women. Okay, I'm sorry. Have fun, y'all.
Rick, I think you know too much about this kind of stuff.
Now it's just the boys talking here. Now we
Boys,
talk about the real stuff.
Oh yeah.
So how many pepper bags you guys getting?
Yeah, bro. That's how the men talk.
Irish something says, for example, light blue gray, and dark blue gray are now dark stone gray and medium gray. WTF Lego. I don't even know what that means, but WTF
What the
Lego.
fuck?
I know what that means. I still want to say it.
Yeah, you said no censorship, so I'm like, okay.
I am a innocent individual.
That is 100% lie. Like, you can't even smudge that.
I'm a little annoyed at Lego myself right now because like the whole fiasco of April 1st sets releasing, like I had a whole plan in my head of like because I had this little voucher thing that the Lego store employees give out so you get free shipping for orders under $35. You can use that code. And so my train of thought was, okay, I'm going to make an order that's under $35
and get rid of it.
VIP coin and then up to get free shipping on it. I can only apply one code. So I had to choose between the coin or free shipping.
Well,
Damn.
I mean, you have to also buy something from the Lego shop at home too. You can't just get like a coin. I tried that once. And it didn't work out well.
I know.
I was pissed. I was on the phone customer service for like just waiting for like 2 hours to respond to my call. I'm like, you gotta be shitting me. Why is this not working? And I'm like, oh my! I was just so mad. Like I was furious because I was trying to get the bat cycle or something, and I was so furious. I'm like, what the hell? Like I want. I didn't have a lot of cash at the time, but I had a shitload of VIP points from the UCS Falcon, and I'm like, come on. So yeah.
Whatever Will just said, I ignored it.
Well, I mean, you always ignore me because you think I'm Lego freak. So yeah.
You know what? I'm glad you're embracing the comments. When you embrace the comments, we can't make fun of you anymore. You know.
I've embraced it now. From being the cool kid at school who got nominated for Homecoming King to the Lego freak. So yeah, it's a big drop.
Lego freak, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. It's not a compliment to be Lego freak. So I'm glad that Will's just denied it all. He's like, nah, screw this, but whatever. So
Yeah.
Yo, Will, give me a damn picture of Lego freak, man. I don't know what this guy looks like, dude.
Well, you know what he looks like.
Lego
I've been deformed.
He's not deformed. They're just mean.
I swear, I don't know who that is, Brett. I don't know who Lego freak is.
He has 4,000 subscribers.
I'm serious. I have no clue who it is.
We'll send you a link afterwards.
Look up like dogs or something. You'll find them.
I'm looking for a legitimate
keywords.
selfie of him, bro.
Yeah.
Legitimate selfie.
But he probably buys more Lego than all of us, let's be honest.
No, he is so rich. Like I chatted with his mother and his father when we went to the conventions, and him. They have so much money that it's
Probably could buy
like I remember his
Star
dad
Wars.
is like, dude, if you get a strike, I will buy you whatever Lego set you want. And his dad was serious. And I'm like, oh, nice guy.
Wait, you met him? Hold on. How did you meet him in person? Like, did you actually say hi to him, or like, what? Did you just see him?
No, he walked up to me. But
well, big fan, B-Fab. I mean, you're a legend. So
he is the definition of rich. So
yeah,
like his parents own like I think it's a multi-million-dollar like. Well, when I say multi-million, I think it's $1 million window company. So.
Damn, we gotta go in the middle, guys.
Comment.
Screw the Bricklink stores. We gotta go in window selling.
The thing is, like, Lego Freak has been like an entrepreneur since he was like little. So he's been selling things, flipping things, making money. Like, I'll respect his hustle no matter what, right? So also, I'm gonna go make myself a pizza because I'm drunk and drunk men love pizza. So I'll be back.
What the fuck? Sorry.
No, I'm not actually leaving. Don't worry, I'm not leaving.
No,
I
I'm
will
not
not
talking
leave.
about that.
Don't
I
worry.
just had to kill something because I was very angry. It was a bug. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing in my room? It was right next to me on my bed. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yo, Will, man, dude, change.
Dude, you said
Change
like
the
10
vocabulary a little, man.
You
Jeez.
swore so much on my stream and it's actually censored, okay?
I don't think I've sworn that much, man.
You
Dude.
swore like you said like 3 F-bombs in one sentence.
Maybe I did. I do not recall. Hey, but for real, hey, Director KW, man, I appreciate the super chat. He said, small gift for the hard work you've been doing. Also, a small apology for not being able to can't. Yeah, I've been doing all right, man, and I appreciate, like I said, the super chat for and saying I've been putting in the hard work, man. I agree. I've been doing quite a lot the past couple of weeks and really enjoying all of it. And the cancer donation thing too will be on Wednesday's stream. I'm gonna change the super chat where it goes straight into the cancer thing, just if people want to do that live. And then that same day I'll be doubling it too. So whatever I think we're at like 197 now. So technically, like, I'll put 197 in there also. So like whatever we at, I'll match it. So then
you might want to use the PayPal link, just so that it like 50% doesn't go to YouTube. Like, just put a PayPal link in the.
And it doesn't though. I looked it up. None of those donation things. If you actually set it up where it directly goes to the people, so like I never see that money. Like, it goes directly to to the research society.
Okay.
Oh, really? If you have it under fundraiser, YouTube doesn't take a cut?
No, it goes straight to the fundraiser.
Oh, really?
Nice.
I actually thought YouTube would still take a cut because they're YouTube.
No, I made sure it didn't. And actually, like a couple days later, LIFEBrickS asked me if it did or not. So I looked it up again just to like verify, and like I'm 99.9,000% sure that it doesn't.
Oh, pretty nice. Unless you made a lot of money on YouTube that day, because again, you say you got like 2,000 views for the past week on each video. Like,
it's like 1,000 views, man. Like, it's good. I mean, it's what I expect. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like over expected. But like it's all my videos are doing well.
Oh, yeah. I was looking at C Bacon's past comment. And I was thinking Tyler's a little hurt still regarding the idea of drop testing.
Yeah. Didn't you ask about the if I was going to drop test this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude. Remember, you're gonna drop it, and then you're gonna sell it to me for like $200, right?
Truthfully, the only way I'm going to drop test this, man, is like, again, like, I hate to seem like I'm just doing it for the money, which I'm not, but like I have to get a little incentive to drop test it. Like, there's no way in heck I'm just doing all this. Like, that means I would have spent like 40 hours of my life just to drop test it for free. Like, that's
have Eminem fly over to your house and watch it and put it on his channel as well.
I don't know. Like, I value my time a little bit more than that.
And then they'll all watch your video on it too because he was in the video, and
that would be one clip that does not go to the clips channel. It'd be on
I just loved how
on the real channel.
Dropped his video about the Roman Constellation like dropping before Ryan actually did, and it was like an hour before too. I'm like, oh my god, this guy came me. This is actually happening. How Justin's just completely dropping the video beforehand.
Wait, who are you talking about?
Just too good. He dropped the video like an hour before Ryan dropped his Roman Constellation video.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, you're stealing Ryan's content. You didn't even build it. You just came for the experience.
Dude, oh no, dude, T-Mog, man, look at this.
I saw.
Oh,
If you give him a reasonable price, he might be willing to pay it.
Yeah, he'll go like just give him 1,000.
He's gotten A&A Hobby's eyebrow. Oh no, he didn't. He humored the idea of A&A Hobby's eyebrow and Sans eyebrow.
Well, dude, it's just like, again, like, I don't want to seem like a dick and throw a high number out there because it's like, honestly, dude, it's coming up on 40 years of my fucking life, or 40 hours of my life.
40 years.
But Tyler, you are one.
It feels like 40 years. So it's like at that point, man, like, and I like this set, dude. I love this thing now, man. So it's like, it's built enough, like, now where like I can tell I'm gonna love this thing. So at that point, man, like, I would want to fucking rebuild it, so I'd have to goddamn spend another 40 hours.
Think about the money again from this and the YouTube revenue from rebuilding it.
Yeah,
Dude,
let's just make sure he gets 1,400 so he can buy one new sealed in the back because YouTube does take 50% or something like that. So that way, if you get 1,400, you can get a brand new crisp one sealed in mint condition, and then when you make a video about it, you could get extra $80 to pay for the tax because in Chicago, well, tax is 10% and you have to, it's bullshit. Because when I bought the UCS Falcon, it was $80 tax, and I'm like, what the hell?
That Tyler backstage.
Oh, what?
We'll see, and that's actually true too, man. With the, I mean, through an actual super chat, bro. I mean, that's the thing, man. I mean, YouTube truthfully takes 30%, so it's like $100 even would be $70 to me. So it's like, I don't want to be that guy and fucking ask for a 30% markup on my ass. You go in the same time. I don't want to seem like a double dick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dude, dude. If anything, man, like I'll think about it, and if anything, it'll happen on Wednesday anyway, since I'll finish it on Wednesday. And if I can actually come to an actual price, like I'll definitely think about it. Like I don't know, maybe I'll talk to a few people and whatever.
Let's account for how much money you got on the first stream. Okay, let's see that. Wasn't that like $1,000 or what was it?
Fuck no, man. No, dude. I only
thought
took
you said you got like $1,000. I left.
No.
Like shit.
No. Before cuts, it was 160. So like 30% off 160. I mean, like 120, I guess, 125.
Yeah,
So I mean, altogether, yeah, throughout all the streams, dude, I think I've made like $180, like take home, like on these streams.
Yeah, probably.
Tyler, Stud City's in the back.
Oh shit! I didn't even see.
God, about fucking time, dude.
Have you actually been there longer than like a minute?
Like a good 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, Tyler, why are you so terrible at the stream? I mean, honestly, on my birthday, he made me sit there for 20 minutes. I killed myself while waiting, just eating cake, being depressed.
Rick's making you think about it.
Yeah, no, I'll have to definitely sleep on it, man. Multiple fucking times. I'll have to, in my dreams, man, think about what fucking price is reasonable.
Rick's gonna pay it, bro.
Well, if you give him a price, he will find a way if he's that dedicated.
He will do it.
I know, dude. I'm just saying, but
wise.
like, I know it's just like my honest thing right now. Like, I would have to say, like would have to. This is not like an offer, like a direct thing, but like if we're taking into account the percentage that YouTube takes, like it would have to be like probably a $200 super chat. You know, like $199.99.
What?
So then it's like,
what if he PayPal's you?
That's the thing, man. If it's PayPal, man, that's different because I mean, then.
Yeah, but
like, I don't know.
Yo,
dude, like,
Tyler, you're killing it with donations today, like that. It's good you streamed today, man. That's probably the most donations you got in a while, man. You know?
No, dude.
Killing it.
On all the other three, I got more donations than that.
Nah.
Then today? I don't think so.
Well, I mean, the day's not. We've only been going for an hour, so we got a long time to go. Like, you
I had been playing for an hour. That's pretty good.
Yeah, you could get some people who like think you're hot, and they would be donating all night. So.
Hey, T-Mog, how about you answer that question from Sea Bacon?
Is it bad if I say my memory's a little foggy with that?
I'm pretty sure, dude. It was on a fucking Luke stream, right? Our Mallstar, right?
Yeah,
that does sound about right.
That was a fun stream.
Because I think
wasn't that like last month or something like that?
Yeah, bro, dude. The left eyebrow, man. Jesus Christ.
I was waiting for that. I was waiting.
How about
for
half his head, bro? Just half.
Just half my head, bro. Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, dude. We might have to go from 200 for to all the way up to 1,200 for that. I mean, I don't leave the house that fucking much, dude. So it's like, but how long does it take for an eyebrow to grow back?
I think it was 4 to 6 months, something like that.
Only months, dude. Okay, that's not too fucking bad. I thought you were about to say 4 to 6 years.
Yeah.
I expect to have a fucking wife in 6 years.
It was really
You have to
funny.
shave
So I don't know
both,
if you know.
bro.
I don't know if you know Corey from A&A Hobbies. He shaved off his eyebrows for freaking $100. $100.
No
That's it?
chance.
I know, but doesn't he have a wife and kids and shit already?
Yeah.
The thing is, he's always wearing a hat, so he just tips the hat down more.
I mean, dude, if I was already settled up in my own house with my wife and kids, bro, sure, I'll fucking shave my eyebrows, man. If she divorces me over that shit, man, fuck her.
Oh, I'm wrong. Okay, apparently it's 4 to 6 weeks. Okay, well I had the 4 to 6 number right. It's not the
4 to 6 weeks. That's nothing.
I just thought that it was really funny that he did it for only $100. Like, dude, for 100, like, dang.
All right, I'm lagging a lot. I'm hanging out. Bye, guys. I'm sorry. I hate to do this, but like,
Oh, you
know,
suck.
with
Yeah.
Wi-Fi,
Later, bro.
I got lagged. So,
All right, see you,
so
man.
peace. Bye.
Later.
I'll join later, maybe. So.
Now we can shit talk Will.
Now we can legally talk about fucking alcohol, right, B-Fab?
Yeah. No, I don't know. I think that, like I said today, again, I don't reiterate what I said, but like my video failing like this badly after 3 years, I haven't done a video this bad. And yeah, I'm just like, I need a drink. It sucks.
Oh, I'm gonna watch it. I haven't watched it yet, BFAB, but I'll watch
There
it.
we go. That's one extra view.
Appreciate it, Chris. So bad. I appreciate it. But I'm just like, dang, 300 views after like 8 hours. Like, I've never seen numbers this low, so it kind of sucks. But
Give it time, BFAB. Give it time.
Yeah, dude, C-Bacon, man. I fucking shaved my head on stream for fuck. I don't want to say like a low ass number, dude. Because
Rick's there waiting for with his PayPal or whatever.
fuck, man.
Tommy
Shaving-
said how much for just
I think
the size
shaving your
of
head though is easy though, right? Like it
No, it's
grows.
not bad. I know, dude, but it's just for me. Like I've never had completely shaved head. You know what I'm saying? Like I've never I don't like that look. Like that would be something new for me. Like I've done like fucking short hair, obviously, but like I've never like just fucking shaved my head completely. Damn, dude. I don't know. I mean, fuck, dude. I don't want to say like the second I say a price, dude, I just feel like I'm gonna sound like a scumbag. You know what I mean?
No, if you gave a
Like,
price,
I feel like I'm
you
gonna
do
like.
it.
I just feel like
It
I'm
won't
gonna like
matter.
overvalue my life or some shit, dude. Like you know what I mean? Like obviously I don't want to fucking be bald, but it's like I don't want to sound like a fucking jackass needing like $1,000 to not have hair.
But you also don't leave the house though, which is a good thing, right? So
No, beef, dude. I'll be at Stud City's house at some point, man. I'll be in the public eye.
I got a fridge full of beer, man.
Would you judge me if I walked into your house bald?
Absolutely not.
are you talking about him? Oh, him. Sub City. Okay. I was gonna say I don't care. I
I
was
feel
gonna say
left out. I'll have to do it myself.
I've shaved my head like at least 6 times bald, right? And I'm just like, I mean, the thing is, the older I get your hair, like it takes longer to get like grow back, right? So like, I don't really shave my head much anymore, but like I've done it before, and it's something different. But it's like no one cares. Some people like it, some people don't. So
Mm-hmm.
I mean, T-Mock, has LIFEBrickS Count ever made you an offer on anything?
Not yet. He's basically got me to eat beans, and so far that's satisfied him for now.
beans.
Yeah, now Brick Maniac says he wants me to give him a number. What the hell? What if I do a joint deal where it's got to be $100 from everyone in the stream right now? $100 from
Don't
everyone
have that kind of money.
individually.
I mean, I do, but I have bills to pay.
Yes, you have, Rick. Yes, you have. You've made me puke on stream. I think twice so far.
C Bacon, I've already made a pizza, so yeah.
Yeah, I'll be back in a second. I'm getting a few pieces.
Look at those
You
stairs.
gotta be careful. Rick's thinking about shaving your eyebrow.
You know, here's the thing: if it happens in Australia, that's fine. I mean, we're gonna be having so much fun. You know, it'll be fine.
I've been thinking about that, man, and I think I'm totally down for that.
Yeah, let's do it, Cristo. It's gonna be a fun time, man.
Yeah, and also that Virginia one. I think that is definitely
Oh yeah, Virginia is like kind of like an easier choice in general. Like if Virginia happens, I'll probably be there. I think that for me though, at first I'm like Virginia 2 years ago, I was bored as shit, but I'm also like, I think it's all about the people that go, right? Like if fun people go, I'll go. So
yeah. I think it'll be a fun time. So let me know if you're gonna go, and I'll definitely make it, plan it out.
yeah, no, I've been talking to people and like you should go, so I think I'm gonna go. So
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean Virginia's an easy one. Australia, I think it's more going to be a fun one. You know what I'm saying? Like Virginia's like, I think it's simpler. It's something that can happen easily. And then Virginia is simple and it can happen easily. But like Australia is going to be like fun, you know, like
Yeah.
for the boys. So
Wait, what are we talking about?
Oh, I mean, I've already talked to you about this, Tyler. I'm like, well, we said we were going to go to, like, I think I talked to you about this about a year ago. I said, let's go to an international convention. And you're like, yeah, let's do it. And I'm like, well, let's go to, like, Australia or our brick convention. And I think you said you were down. So me, Shy, a few other people said that they were down. So
I'm down. Like I said, dude, I'm down. Just let me know a little bit in advance, dude. And like I said, I'll go anywhere, man.
yeah, so brick convention, I believe, happens in January. So
Of 2022.
yeah, January 2022. So if it doesn't get canceled, then it'll be a nice trip. So
If I have the funds, yeah, I would be down, but just gotta save that
hey,
cash.
Matt is here. What's going on, Matt? How's it going, bro?
Oh, Empire Studios with another 99 cents. Appreciate it, man.
The legend, the Brick Wiz, is in the house.
What's up, Brick?
Matt, what's up? I'm trying to get all the camera advice from him, man. Like, again, I just want to send him a DM and literally just tell him, like, yo, look, I got $2,000. I'll PayPal you it. Tell me what the fuck to buy, and you buy it for me, and then send it to my house, man. Says I don't know what the fuck I'm buying, dude. Like, I talk to him here and there, but I don't want to sound like annoying. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to like ask him, bro, this or that or this or like I don't know. So like,
What's
I'm
it for?
trying to give him like $2,000 if he just wants to buy everything for me, and then
Oh, yeah.
What's it for, Tyler?
like camera equipment and shit, dude. Like even like live stream equipment, man. Like so I'm not sitting there looking like a fucking idiot. Like I like something like a little bit cooler than this.
You look beautiful, man. Come on.
Dude, I'd rather be in 1080p, man. How about that 4K quality, man? It might look a little bit nicer on me.
Yeah, I mean, in general, like investing in a good camera is something good. Like, I mean, the thing is, so I've talked to a few YouTubers about this. Should I show my face? And they're like, yeah, do it. What was I gonna say? They're like, do it, and I'm like, well, I think if I do it, I'm gonna buy a good camera before I start doing it. So yeah.
Oh, can you stream through like a GoPro? You know, like a new one, shoot 4K.
I mean, you can, but GoPro quality shit. Even if it's 4K,
Gotcha.
I think. Like, I think it's time we all invested $1,000 cameras. Like, your phone can do a lot, but it just doesn't have that like exact video quality, audio, sound, and everything.
Yeah, it's not where it needs to be.
Yeah, like like I mean, I don't know if you guys know people like Emma Source and Monin, like they all have professional cameras, and you can tell it in their quality. So
Yeah, Amasaurus has a nice setup.
Wait, BFAB, you know about that Monin guy? Is he like what's he doing in the community? Is he like brand new or I've seen
Monin started like 9 months ago, I think.
but like he's already made a name for himself kind of thing? I see his
Yeah,
videos. I recommend
yeah,
that.
I like Monin. He's such a cool guy. He's just very chill and very just likable. Really cool guy. So.
There we go. Yes, yeah, dude, man. Like I said, dude, I'll literally like, truthfully, man, like, even like $2,500, dude. If you get my videos like looking fucking beautiful, man. I mean, honestly, at that point, man, like under $3,000. Like on the lower end, like 2,000 to like 2,500. But like, if it's actually needed, like, just give me a list all the way up to like $3,000 worth of shit.
Damn. What do you use to edit, Tyler?
Fucking iMovie.
Oh, I would say I pirated Adobe Premiere if you want it.
Dude, I don't know about that shit. I mean, they're gonna like you have like an actual fake copy, or you just downloaded the real copy, but like pirated it.
The real copy pirated. Plus an
No,
encode.
that's not bad then.
Yeah,
maybe.
But I think my pizza might be done. I'll be back, y'all.
yeah.
Wait, what happened, BFAB?
I think my pizza might be done, but I think I was too drunk to hear the beeping noise, so I'll be back.
You just put that bitch in the oven like 10 seconds ago, man.
I use iMovie as well, man. But I've done Adobe Premiere a couple times. Like I've been making like a trailer. I'm gonna probably post it soon, but I don't know. It's just way harder to learn, I think.
The Adobe shit, yeah, dude. I don't even know how to use Photoshop, bro. Like we took a Photoshop class in high school, and I still can't even use that, man.
I wish I took a Photoshop class in college or something, but I mean, dude, it's something like you could YouTube. Like I YouTube like everything. Like you want to learn how to fucking remove a background. You can find it in 10 minutes, man. Like it's super easy to learn. But
oh yeah.
But yeah, I grabbed Photoshop as well.
See, Rick's dangling the That's the carrot in front of you now.
Yeah, he's dangling the money, man. $6.99 Canadian for a coffee. Honestly, just for that, dude, I probably will get a Starbucks tomorrow in the morning, man. Just for that, man.
Send him a picture.
I will, bro. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Because I appreciate that, dude. I will get a coffee. If that's why he donated, I will get the coffee for him. Oh, but he's at tonight, though. Well, I don't know. Is any place open at 11, man? Is there any coffee open around us?
Dunkin's always open, 24 hours, baby.
True. Damn, dude. I might have to go stop at Dunkin' Donuts then and get a fucking super sugary, tasting bad coffee at fucking midnight.
While you're at it, man, maybe we should build that fucking Ninjago set.
Dude, that's the thing, man. So truthfully, dude, if like sadly, because I know you said you were home this weekend, man. Like I'm busy tomorrow and Sunday. Like as in, like I'm going to my family's on Sunday, and I've got shit to do with my dad tomorrow. But it's like,
it's American Easter, isn't it?
Isn't it? I have no idea in the world. I think that's why I'm going on Sunday. I always thought it was like the fucking last like Sunday in April, wasn't it? Or is it the first Sunday?
I'm not sure. My Easter is not till May, so.
Well, yeah, dude. So either way, like again, like sadly, man, I'm busy. So if you would have like let me know a little bit in advance, man, we could have done. Are you home tonight? Yeah, you have to be. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm home tonight. I mean, either way, dude, I only have fucking 3 more weeks of school. I'm done first week of May, so.
All right. Because do you still want to do it in person, or do you want to do the?
I mean, if we don't do it in person, we could do it, throughout the week or next weekend or whatever. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I guess, dude. Yeah, keep the set with you. I guess at that point, like we'll do it because I'm doing another, of these live streams on Wednesday. I mean, if you want to do it like, even like Thursday or some shit, then.
Yeah, Thursday's best. I don't have class.
All right, sweet. Yeah, I'm down, dude. Like, so I know we have to get that built. Yeah, I mean, I want to get it built too, man. But I'm not gonna build it without fucking doing it with you, since that was part of the deal, and I don't want to seem like a dick.
No, man. No, yeah, we could do it. We could do it Thursday. I'm down for that.
Awesome.
I'm actually kind of stoked to build that set. It looks pretty sweet.
I am too, dude. Like I said, I mean, I'm hyped for that fucking the snake minifigure too, man. The one with the red guy with the big tail.
Yeah, I forget his name.
Fucking Fang Tom, I think, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yep, Fang Tom.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. T-Mog's a fucking Ninjago fanatic in this goddamn stream.
Yeah, I might build that dragon too, man. I'm just saying.
What dragon?
The Jays one.
Which J dragon?
Heading out. So.
What happened before?
Brickwiz is heading out.
Okay.
Why am I not seeing some of these as they go by? If you still here, see them at, but you're probably not. Since I think that was 3 minutes ago. Yeah, damn it.
Which dragon stud were you talking about?
It's just
like which J's dragon?
Is that the other one I asked if you would sell initially?
yeah.
Dude, you're gonna build it in my fucking face, man. Thank you.
Which set was that? I don't remember.
Do you know what year it was?
I think it's the Ultra Dragon, isn't it? I think it's the original Ultimate Dragon, the one with like all the different heads, right?
I don't think so. I gotta look it up.
Is it Jay's Cyber Dragon?
No.
It's an older one. It's one from like at least 2016 or beforehand.
Yeah, like season 2.
Oh, does it got a pirate logo on it? Or sorry, the J logo on it?
Again, I think it's the fucking Ultimate Dragon, man. I'm pretty sure.
You might be right.
I think it's got different heads, yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right.
If it's got multiple heads, then yeah, it's the Ultra Dragon.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, B-Fab, I'm telling you, man. Whenever he says he's not fucking too drunk, he is too fucking drunk.
Yeah, no, I just realized I used the wrong account. I used my personal account, but whatever.
For what?
To comment on your stream.
Oh.
Now we're gonna my first
Can I delete it?
No, it's fine. It's okay.
Put that account in timeout.
They can already see it, so.
B-Fab, did you just tweet that 7 minutes ago, or was that from earlier, man? What the fuck, dude?
What did I tweet?
Yeah.
I don't know what I tweeted.
No, you said I hate complaining about views, but...
Oh, yeah. No, I tweeted that a while ago. Like an hour ago, maybe?
I don't know why you notifications.
So I tweeted that, an hour ago.
And we got Director KW with another donation.
Let's see. Well, I better get going too. Super sore from 2 procedures this week and tired. I hope you guys have a great night. Keep up the good work. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for the super chat. Hope you feel better, and I'll probably see you on the stream on Wednesday, more than likely.
Maybe you can tweet Tyler and
See, that's a funny name too, right there. Obi Broski Kanoski. Like, come on, man. That's a really fucking name. like that's not too cringe. That's genuinely something I've never fucking heard before, and it's actually funny as fuck.
Just rolls off the tongue.
It's a catchy name, so
that is, yeah, I agree.
I keep looking at my 501st Army, and I'm thinking I need more.
Stick to the Ninjago, T-Mog.
Well, the thing is, I have 3, and I need 1 more just to make it even. That's my issue.
Stay in your lane, T-Mog. Only Ninjago.
T-Mog, stick to the Ninjago. Is that what you're telling him?
Speaking of sticking to my lane, I went completely out of my lane with this purchase.
Whoa, T-Mog, bro.
Also,
I'm throwing you on the big screen. What the hell's going on here?
Tommy Rich is heading out, so see ya, bro.
Hey, real quick. Yeah, see you, Tommy. Bro, did you get that at the Lego store today, T-Mog?
I got it a few days ago. Basically, it's for tomorrow's stream it's the transatlantic stream with London Bridge, Bricks, and Brick Hive.
You got invited to that? I'm surprised.
I was too, and I was like, okay, you guys are building cars? Okay, let's go get a car I like.
I guess that is a cool car.
Oh, yeah.
See, I want to get the tumbler, man. The old 2014 Batman tumbler, the UCS one, man. That thing's fucking sick.
How much are you willing to pay for a sealed set or sealed copy of that?
Do you have it?
Unofficial Lego store might have it still here in Calgary.
Fuck, man. I don't know, dude.
I think it was like 400 to 500 price range.
So like
Canadian.
350 US?
Something like that.
Fuck, man. Because no, dude, I got pissed, man. So there was one of these Instagram seller fucking people last night selling one for 175, dude. And you probably saw it in that group chat, dude. Like, I fucking hate that guy now, man. Yeah, it's just shitty, man, because his priority is fucked up, dude. So like, I know for a fact I messaged him first, man. Like, out of like the other guy that sold it or that he sold it to, and then he's like, "Oh, bro, like he said claim first or whatever." It's like, dude, when you don't reply to me for 6 minutes in between, when you choose to open up his message before mine, even though I sent mine beforehand, and like me and him were already talking. Like, that's the difference there, man. It's like, dude, truthfully, like, if he would have freaking opened up my goddamn message, I would have paid him on the spot. But he opened up the other guys first, like, after, like, 6 minutes. Like, it's not like, it was like a fucking tie. You know what I mean? I know for a fact I sent it earlier, man.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what got me pissed off. But
175 sealed, though?
No, it was open, no figs, bro. So it's like, but still, like, that, you can't really pass that up, dude. Like, 100, because, like, the cheapest with no figs on all of Bricklink's like 225, and then one with minifigures is like 275. So like,
also, can we get all Bricks counter invite?
Hey Tyler, Obi Broski Kanoski said he's got one sealed.
No way. I'll call fucking Beefab a sexy broski. You have to give me that shit for free now. Kanoski, man, send that shit my way now, man. I did what you said to do.
That's not that hard.
Are you gonna get if I send Rick a link?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm down, dude. Yeah, send him one. Yeah,
sure.
Not my stream, but I'm just like, yeah, enjoy. Look at the party here.
No, man, don't invite him. don't send him a link. T-Mod, don't dare send him a link, right? Did you really think I was going to say that?
No.
Hey, I'll just leave him in the back room for the whole fucking time.
Relatable. Fucking relatable.
Okay.
No, I mean, the thing is, I love Rick. Rick is just such a cool
He's an awesome dude.
guy. Like, he fits in so well with all of us. So I'm just like, yo.
All I know is he's gonna be fucking making me goddamn offers the whole fucking time he's here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah, Tyler. If I make a trip to the brick bin and I see it, do you want me to DM you what the price is for the soundboard?
Are you able to fucking counter offer those places, or like the price is firm?
I haven't tried to counter offer him. I've kind of found that his prices are decently reasonable, but I don't know.
Okay, look,
All right,
this
bro.
guy came back, man. Kanoski, you ruined it, man. You were being a badass, but now you're a fucking jackass.
Oh, that's fucked. Damn.
It's the same guy, dude. I'll bet anything. This is the same fucker that came in saying that he was Olivia or whatever last time. Remember?
God damn. Why do people have to troll like this?
Yeah, Kanoski, man, you ruined it, dude. You went from being cool to not cool. My bad, man. Or actually, it's not my fucking bad. It's your bad.
See ya.
But let me ask you, Obi Broski Kanoski, dude, have you even seen a woman before? Like, have you been like even close to a woman? Like, I feel like this guy literally like sees a woman and he runs away.
Jeez, Kanoski, man, that's not too good for you, man. What are you gonna say now?
He just gives off that vibe, you know.
Dude. In the midst of all this fucking Ninjago talk, man, I fucking built this wrong again. God damn it.
We haven't mentioned Ninjago in so long, man. Don't blame it.
Honestly, it's all fucking T-Mug's fault, man.
Yeah, I like my Ninjago. Leave me alone.
I fuck with Ninjago too, man. It's my second favorite theme.
You better watch the show, dude.
It's good.
It
Although
is so
I don't get
good.
why people are complaining about why one company made it better than the other. I seriously didn't notice a difference until I found out that, a different company took over
When?
for making the show.
When did they take over?
Yeah, like maybe like 3 years ago, 2 years ago.
March of the Oni was the last season that whatever the first company was did, and then after that it was the new company.
Yeah, I had no fucking idea, and I thought all the seasons were pretty freaking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're getting way better. So
I mean, obviously, season 14 should have been longer and more drawn out, but hey.
Yep.
I don't think it was horrible, but yeah, it was something.
But yeah.
Season 15 is supposed to drop English episodes this weekend, I think.
No way. How many episodes for the series?
I don't know. All I know is that's supposed to be longer than 14.
I mean, that's not too hard to beat.
Yeah.
That was
Which I find interesting because we haven't gotten any images for the sets, yet we're getting to see what the sets are going to be.
I mean, we have. They're just confidential.
Yeah. We had a couple leaks.
Wow.
That mech was pretty badass.
Yeah.
I think Ninjago's just getting better. Like, you don't want to. Like, I don't want to admit that Ninjago's getting better. I like Ninjago, but like, I feel like they need to kill it off. But it's so good, they just keep doing better and better. So it's like,
agreed.
Like, tell them to kill it off. You know, if it's doing like they're improving.
Their sets are good, dude. Like those season 14 sets were good.
Yeah, I mean the sets in general are good, and the TV show I feel like is good too. And I'm like, yo, Lego, like you're failing with everything else that's original, and you're succeeding with the. You know what I'm saying? Like they're.
Oh yeah, they've tried to remake the formula multiple times, and it's just never really taken off as well.
Yeah, Chima, Ninjago, no, I mean Chima, Nexonites, all that stuff is just like failing for them.
I felt Nexonites would have done well if they didn't have such a lot of app integration into it, you know?
Lego feels like they have to put technology in everything, and they don't. In reality, you don't
I'm telling you, if they start integrating technology into Ninjago, it's going down.
Oh
yeah. I mean they won't do it, but it's just killing it right now. So if Lego did that, that'd be like the dumbest move that they could pull.
Like Mario's a eh.
Oh yeah, a lot of people have kind of lost interest in it. Like it used to be flying off the shelves, and then when they released Wave 2, it wasn't that big of a wave, and it's just kind of been killing off. And like we need more news on Mario, if you ask me, just to stay alive.
You say we need news on Mario? Mario sucks. Super Mario.
I don't know. They just
have if you like Mario, I lost all respect for you.
I only got it just because the outfits look cool. Like at this point, I'm not really collecting for the outfits.
Yeah, I bought it because it was on sale at a thrift store, and I was like, "Fuck it."
See, now that's understandable.
Yeah.
That I have to worry about the space. Like, where am I going to put all this? Like, I got a little bit of a Mario world that's taken up like over half of a shelf, and I'm like, no, I'm not really into that theme that much, and I'm already dedicating.
Screw that, dude. Mine's sitting in a drawer. Mario's not getting the light of day in my room.
And then I got a set that's sealed that I wanted, but I just have no motivation to build it yet. Like, I'd rather build the 2 retired Ninjago sets I have than the Mario.
Oh, actually,
God damn it! Why the fuck do we keep on building this shit wrong, dude?
this
I
is
think I bought a Mario set like 50% off, but fuck Mario.
this is for
What do
you.
you show us, Creesto? Can you put Creesto on big screen? I'm too drunk though.
I'll put him on the. Here.
Stud, I want it.
And
I
did
want it
Rick
all.
think he's ever gonna join? Did you guys want me to send him a link or did T-Mod
I
send
sent him a link. He said 5 minutes. He'll pop on.
That's all of them.
Are those all sealed?
Yeah, y'all see Creesto's latest like video. Dude, he came out balling, or like was it Instagram or video? I'm trying to remember. I'm too drunk. But balling, that's what I'm talking about.
Well, that whole video.
I think so. I'm too drunk to remember. Balling.
I wish I knew how to flip the goddamn camera.
Click on Cam and Mike at the bottom.
Oh, okay.
I was at my Lego when I picked out the Batmobile. The Lego store was giving out this weird thing. I can't fully put it on, but
There we go. Now I can actually see.
A hack T-Mog?
they were giving it out for free. So I was like, okay, I'll take one.
What the fuck am I looking at right now?
I'm a minifigure chocolate bunny.
Oh,
Jeez, man. Actually, hold up. I'm taking. No, hey, I'll put that back on. I'm taking a screenshot. There we go. Oh yeah. All right. I know I'm gonna need that.
Yeah, that gets all the ladies.
Well, yeah, they were out of the poly bag, and I was like, tell you what, if you give me one of those masks, we'll call it even. And he just laughed and said, okay, deal. Because like all I got was the carrot house, and I should have gotten the poly bag as well, but they're out of stock. So I saw the mask, I was like, I want that.
Oh, so that's not an actual promo?
Well, I guess because like you can only get it in store. I figure because they aren't really promoting it. They were just giving them away for free. I think they're doing the same thing with the Mario. Do I have the Mario one? Here, I need to dig in my desk. I think I have the Mario one. I might be wrong. If not, I don't know where I put it.
you said Lego store. That reminded me. Don't they have a double VIP weekend or week, like the 14th to the 20th this month?
No way. Are you serious?
Yeah, that's what I was reading.
Yo, I'm fucking picking up all the big shit this month then.
Yeah.
Yeah, just, since that's 10% off, yeah, I'm definitely at that point. I'm definitely gonna pick up probably the treehouse, man. That's like my go-to. Oh shit, I didn't even fuck, dude. How I'm so bad at seeing people in the back room.
Here you go, Tyler.
Hey, Rick.
Fuck, hold on. Hey, your shelf right now?
Hey, Rick.
Oh, I love the treehouse. That's
Yeah,
weird.
Have you ever been drunk before?
One of the better sets, man.
It's like a Mario hat. I can't find it right now, but I did have it. I don't know what I did with it, so
Fuck.
I think.
So speaking of carrots,
Oh boy.
someone was talking about carrots. If we're going to talk turkey, we need the right tools for the job.
Is this just gonna be a full fucking hour of you bribing me?
No, I just thought it'd be funny to pull out the shaver.
I actually need a haircut, man. Come on over.
Oh yeah, I'll give you one like me. No sweat. Lickety split. Trust me, it's getting warmer in the warehouse, so this time of year I shave it all off. I don't even bother trying to leave a little on.
I can't find the mask. I know I had it, but I don't know where I put it. So
Wait, what the
Mario hat that I mentioned.
I'll be back in like 10 minutes. My
probably
phone
on the
is, like,
shelf with
literally
the
burning
clone
my
trooper.
hand right now. I'll be back in 5 minutes, y'all.
Okay.
So how's everyone doing?
Not too bad, man. Fucking tired day, but chilling.
Yeah, it was
Should be in
boring
bed,
in
but
Canada, man. We can't do anything on Good Friday. Everything's closed. I mean, my big deal was going out to Baskin Robbins for ice cream. And it was like 0 degrees outside, which is freezing for us up here. It's like, what do? We go for ice cream in Canada.
Canadian blood, man.
Yeah, we got nothing better to do.
That's crazy, man. I didn't realize BFAB actually left the thing. I thought he was just fucking dipping for a couple.
Nah, I think he might be back.
He said that last time, man, and he wasn't back.
He really wants to eat that pizza.
Well, something could be said about Stud.
That garbage
What?
vegan pizza of his. It tastes like cardboard.
Oh, you've tried it?
All vegan pizza is garbage. What are you talking
Well,
about?
he normally has vegan cheese pizza.
I was vegan for 20 months of my life. Anything that isn't just actual fruits and vegetables is garbage. Tastes like crap. You can't fake good food.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's a hot
seriously.
take.
No, seriously. Like, I had invested in all the hamburger and all the hot dogs and all the cold cuts. It's all crap, and what's worse, they put more garbage in the vegan substitutes than in the regular cold cuts or the regular crap that you would buy. Being a regular eater, it's like, nah, eat real food, exercise, watch your numbers.
I don't know. I'm really big on food, man. So super picky. Like I love good food.
Yeah, I like good food, but the vegan substitutions for stuff is crazy. I mean, one of the problems I had was I remember looking for oils and butters and margarines. You get vegan margarine and you look at the fine print, especially in Canada, because to sell it in Canada, they got to be very specific with the ingredients. And it's like 5% dairy. It's like, what the hell? This was supposed to be vegan. And I took it really seriously for a long time. And it's like, nah, just eat good, be smart, exercise, just moderation on some of the bad stuff.
Don't get me wrong. I feel like if you eat less meat, like if you limit yourself, like I think it's probably way more healthy for you.
I tell you, the 20 months I did it was the healthiest I've ever been.
Yeah.
50 pounds lighter than I am now. And I had incredible energy levels.
Yeah, it's actually pretty astonishing, man. Like I'm doing no meat right now for Easter, but my Easter is not till the first week of May, so I still have 4 more weeks. But dude, I feel pretty great. I could definitely tell like I feel like more lean, lost some like weight a little bit, and I don't know, I just feel good. But
well, just not having the stuff in your gut,
Yeah.
I mean, I do a lot of intermittent fast just because it keeps me light during the day, and but I tell you, when you get a lot of that meat stuff out of your system, oh, it's just great. But I love meat, I really do. And even though I'm dairy somewhat intolerant, I love cheese, I love ice cream. It hurts, I'm in pain a lot, but it's like whatever.
It tastes too good.
You're talking to a guy that raises his own lambs to kill them and eat them.
Oh, sweet. We just had Greek last night, and that's what I had. I had lamb.
Oh yeah.
I
do them on the spit.
If I didn't grow up a meat eater, it'd probably be easier. But I mean, I grew up, I'm a farm boy, truck driver's son, all this stuff, and it's like, oh, meat. But I'll never crap on someone who wants to eat it. It's like, no, and I didn't when I was doing my 20 months. It's like I did 12 months, and then I took one day for Christmas dinner with my mom, and then I went back on. So all in, it was 20 months.
Now, did you get sick when you had to meet that one day?
No,
you just okay.
No,
because I feel like a lot of people say that like, oh,
moderation, not a lot. I didn't. It wasn't a pig fest. I didn't. Oh, I got to get it in because this will be my one cheat day. It was like, no, just a
little bit, yeah,
portion, and enjoyed it. But I tell you, my wife, who's trying to do keto, every time she swings back a little, she's in distress. Like food is killing her.
Well, what is keto actually? I've looked into it a little bit, but like in like basic terms, like what's like a keto diet?
She's trying to do a very keto, low carb diet. High protein, a little bit more animal fat, let's say, and just less sugars, breads, all that kind of stuff. And
so pretty much just cutting out the bullshit, but like not really like limiting yourself.
And honestly, like I think you can find a very good balance if you just cut out, let's say, a lot of man-made foods, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you eat the animals and the fruits and the veggies in various combinations, it's great. But I think when we start adding stuff and using yeast and stuff to make things grow and rise and do funny things in an oven, I think we and we add a lot of salts that way and a lot of extra sugars that way. I think that's where we introduce a lot of our problems.
Yeah, I could definitely. I mean, it's crazy, man. Like, there's some food out there that, like, you can just, like, when you eat it, man, like, you can just fucking tell you're not eating, like, food. Like, you're not eating, like, legitimate
yeah.
food to be in your body.
I mean, I tell you, take out Chinese food. You love it for about 20 minutes, and then the next 3 hours, not so much.
I really don't eat out much, man. Like I very, very limit. Barely much at all.
You're better off for it, for sure.
Yeah.
That's
Like-
one thing, like with COVID here in Toronto and in Canada, and we're going back into lockdown again as of like right now, 12 o'clock here. We closing, no restaurant eating at all except for takeout now. Because we were going to allow them to do outdoor dining again. And these guys were setting up their patios in Toronto. And then 2 days ago, our premier said, nope, we're going to have to do what's called a hard break. And for the next 30 days, nothing. And it's like, these poor guys just bought food because they were going to have outdoor dining. And I mean, some of this stuff's not going to last 30 days. So these poor restaurants are so screwed. But I don't miss the restaurant experience. I miss sushi, going to a nice sushi place and having that. But my wife picked up sushi. She took some online courses, and she's been buying some very high-end salmon from a proper market, and she's made us 4 meals. And I tell you, no issues. It's not like I got botulism or something. Like, she's done a great job. No, well, good sushi and bad sushi. Good sushi is awesome. Bad sushi will put you in the hospital.
Yeah.
And I've been there, so it's like you got to be careful. Because I've had sashimi. I
don't do sushi, man.
Oh, not at all.
No, I eat a lot of
fish.
It's
weird.
But
it is so weird. But I grew up with 2 Asian best friends, and so I was exposed to a lot of this when I was younger, and I love it. And I got my daughter into it when we were young. You know,
that's good. Again,
that's something else you got to watch with numbers, especially with certain fish and where it's coming from.
Yep.
The levels will build up in you for mercury and other things, so you know, moderation again, right?
Yeah.
But don't get me started on food. I'm quite a foodie. I love my food.
I
should have done Lego. I should have just went into food blogs or something.
I do have a question. I made some scallops tonight, fresh. I'm like, I wonder if they eat scallops raw. Maybe you would know.
Scallops raw. Oh, yeah, the fish. I don't know.
Like, I didn't know.
I don't know if I would want to, because I'm not a big fan of scallops. Period. I don't mind like the little scallop cakes. Little fish cakes made of scallops. They're nice. Actually, I tell you where I like the scallops is in clam chowder. You throw them into a clam chowder. So good.
Yeah, no, I just made these like a buttery garlic blend, and they were fire. Like, I love scallops, but
yeah,
it crossed my mind.
I'm married to a newfie, and she doesn't dig fish. It's so rough on me. I thought, newfie, I'm gonna have lots of fish. No,
wow,
didn't happen. Not a lot of fish in my diet.
I'm a big fan of fish too, man. Dude, are you guys against or for like tuna fish and stuff like that? Like, is that?
I can't.
Oh,
I'm okay with tuna.
There are times of the year where I live on canned tuna, cheap canned tuna, because it's the cheapest thing you can eat, and it's something I can have at work, and it doesn't bother me and doesn't give me any issues. And because if you're in a warehouse 10 hours a day and you drive, I drive forklifts and overhead pickers and stuff. The last thing I want to do is make washroom trips. And guess what? During the age of COVID and the pandemic, where I work every day, it's like the last thing I want to do is go into the washroom, because if COVID is anywhere in my warehouse, it's in the washroom. Right? You don't want to sit on a stall, right? You don't want to go to the can. You don't want to do it. So, I have all my breaks and lunches and stuff in my car. And it's like, I don't want to have to make those visits.
Yeah.
And I tell you, canned tuna, I mean, you eat that, and generally you're not hungry afterwards. And it's and it's not a lot of calories, a little bit of protein, a little bit of fat. Fish oil is great for you, and you go 4, 5, 6 hours, and you don't feel hungry. It's great.
Yeah.
But you get sick of it, and that's the only problem. I go through these cycles where I can eat it for weeks at a time, and then I stop. But I'll switch it out. I'll do canned tuna, and then I'll do canned salmon. Cost you twice as much. Sometimes sardines. That's another reason to not eat it in the warehouse because no one likes the smell of sardines.
Yeah, I don't like sardines at all, man. I can't do fucking sardines. Like
I can't look at it. I
anchovies,
can't
fuck
look
all
at it.
that.
I can eat them. Oysters, same thing. I can eat the canned oysters, but I can't look at them. I can open it and I'll put it in the bin, but I cannot look at it. If I look at it, I can't eat it.
Yeah.
Bro, I can't do like fucking crawfish either, man. I was at this
Oh no.
one like place the other like couple weeks ago, dude, and they had like raw crawfish, like where like still have the fucking eyes on them and everything, bro. And you're supposed to fucking eat them, dude. I'm sitting there like, I'm not gonna fucking eat this. Like, why am I gonna put this in my mouth, dude? Like, I'm gonna crunch on his fucking eyeballs, dude. No, I'm good, dude. I don't want to do that.
One of my Vietnamese friends, when I was a kid, he did it on purpose. Took me to a restaurant, and of course, I can't read anything because it's okay. I'll order for you. And there was a nice spread of food, but then there was something that kind of looked like a drink, and then they come and they drop something in there, and to me, it looked like a giant cockroach. But what it is, it's some sort of, what it was, it's a prawn, like a large shrimp.
Mhm.
But, it's got its eyes and stuff on it. It's like, no, I'm not putting that in my mouth. And it had like the glass had 3 colors in this liquid. It looked like something interesting, but then when you see this, what looks like a giant bug in there, it's like, no, I'm not putting that in my mouth. Of course, I was, I don't know, 12 or 13 at the time. Now, maybe I might try it. I have much more exotic tastes. I've tried a lot more things from around the world, but when I was younger, there was no way I was putting that in my mouth. It looked like a monster. It's like,
Damn.
My stomach is uncomfortable.
oh, dude, you gotta try.
soon.
You gotta try different foods. You really do.
No, I don't. I really
No.
don't.
I'll tell you the truth. I've only had eating other cultures' foods. I've only had really 3 bad experiences, and each time it was Thai food. And everyone told me these were not great restaurants, so take that, into consideration. But each time I had Thai food in these Thai restaurants here in Toronto, I was sick the next day. So I've sworn off it, and it's too bad because everyone says I'm missing something. And it all looked great. Like I thought I was having a good experience until the next day. Nope, not so much.
I mean, T-Mog, are you not a fish guy at all, man? Like,
I can't eat anything seafood related, otherwise I'm gonna be throwing it back up.
Well, see, it's the
that's
part of
rough.
the country you're in. See, fish aren't really a thing for you there, right?
Mm,
I mean, you got anywhere where you can even go fishing, much less.
I don't think so.
No, see. Whereas I'm in Ontario, surrounded by the lakes everywhere. So we grow up with the idea of water. Not necessarily that you want to eat the fish out of Lake Ontario or the other neighboring lakes anymore, but it was always an option.
what's wrong with Lake Ontario?
Actually, not so much now. 20 years ago, it was super, super bad. We've made great efforts on our side anyway to clean up the lake, and but yeah, I have vivid memories 20, 25 years ago, 30 years ago, going fishing and seeing another guy using a net and to pull up fish, and the fish didn't look right. Like kind of scars and stuff, open flesh wound kind of stuff on. It's disease is what it is on the fish, and not great. But there's been huge efforts to clean up Lake Ontario, and I guess Lake Michigan is probably better than it used to be. I know it was bad.
It was. I'm gonna hop off, guys. Fucking exhausted, but
Good having you on, man. I appreciate it, dude.
yeah, dude.
Take it
Thanks for
easy.
having me, man. See you tomorrow, maybe if you're streaming or whatever.
Wednesday, man. Wednesday's the next time I'll be on this channel streaming.
Cool. Wednesday. Then
Yeah.
I'll hop in T-Mugs. I'll come watch him tomorrow.
It's on Brick Hive and London Bridge Bricks is where I'm at.
Awesome. Later ABC and later BFAB.
Peace.
See you soon.
Have a good night, guys.
I know.
Come back.
I didn't think I was going to come back, but I did. So.
I was saying, everyone in the chat said, "Oh, you died just like last time, bro. Are you good?"
I'm feeling should I probably shouldn't drink alcohol today.
How's your cardboard pizza?
That's good.
It's good.
I
You
totally
sound like
want
you
to
haven't eaten in days.
So do you sit around the table and when you eat that cardboard, do you sit there and pray first and go, "Thank you, Lord, for this cardboard"?
Blessed
Yeah.
God, that's what I say.
I'm always going to rip you on that.
I'm not gonna lie, this stream was actually better than I thought, so I'm probably gonna fucking keep this one public.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you kill your stuff? I almost never kill my stuff.
A few things. I mean,
I
like,
probably should. There's definitely times I probably should.
I kill a few things. Like if it's like just like if it was just me talking for the whole like 2 hours or whatever, like I cut that. Like, but like if it's other people and like it's actually.
I said I'd stay past an hour, so and I did, you know? So that's the goal, you know? Like,
yeah, this is going by fast, man. Yeah, this is going by quick. I'll probably go every bit of like 2.5 hours or whatever. I'm not going to go too long tonight since I want to save some of this for Wednesday, but.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
In general, I want to be able to throw up in the next couple of hours, so.
Oh, great.
I need to, though. Like, oh my God.
Sometimes you just feel, hey, don't you have some Pepto-Bismol or something? I mean, you don't really want to throw up because throwing up is actually bad for your larynx and your voice box.
Ooh, I did not know that one.
Oh, yeah. Well, acid, dude. Bile and acid, very bad.
Fuck, dude.
I
throw up again.
Horrible.
Yeah.
But I'm like, this is the first time I've failed this badly on YouTube. So it's just like,
Dude, I don't beef that. Dude, look at you're getting this. You're getting all out of whack, man. Over a video doing subpar, man.
dude, 300 views in like 9 hours. I've never seen numbers this low.
Give it time, B-Fab. Give it time.
Oh, Empire Studios, man. I appreciate another 99, dude. Thank you.
Also, did somebody just call me homophobic?
Where?
Okay. If somebody just commented that I'm homophobic on my video,
Oh, well, you got to remove that. That's just.
I'm gonna say, how did you know? No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. I mean, the thing is, I think everyone's good. I like gay people, straight people. Everyone's cool. So, but like, I love when people try to twist things that I say. But whatever, right?
Well, I mean, I'm a lot older than you, so I got a lot of older views. But you know what? I don't really care what someone does as long as they're not trying to do it to me. You know?
Yeah.
So why should I care? You know.
I mean, the thing is, like, I was raised a certain
I'm
way.
not gonna judge them for what they're doing.
Like, yeah, I mean,
they're not trying to bring me into the club. Then what do I care?
Yeah, I think it's the point where you just don't care enough anymore. You know.
Yeah.
So as long as you're not trying to kiss you, you're perfectly fine with it.
Yeah. I don't care how they identify, as long as they don't identify me.
That's what I can't understand how some like because like even like right now, like if T-Mog were to come out and says he identifies as fucking Jay from Ninjago, it's like, dude, like that's not gonna fucking.
Excuse me, I identified as.
I'm not going to be shocked, but I'm not going to judge him.
I know you like
as a robot from Ninjago. Thank you.
He identifies as the robot.
It's not like I'm gonna go to bed tonight and be like thinking to myself and like not be able to sleep. Like, why the fuck is T-Mog Jay now? Like, it's not gonna affect me that much. I might think about it for 10 seconds. Like, why the fuck is this guy all of a sudden Jay? But I'm not gonna tell him that, and I'm not gonna like. It's not gonna affect my life.
Yeah.
It just makes no sense.
I definitely got more pressing matters than worrying if someone who's born one way feels another way now after whatever number of years.
Yeah.
I got more important things to worry about.
Yeah. No, it's just like, yeah, I mean, I'm that same way where I'm just like, I don't care, you know, like whatever, do whatever you want. It doesn't affect my day-to-day life.
Yeah,
and I versus new beef, how this channel is still growing. I mean, it's not Janger Bricksy, so you can't expect. I mean, I don't think that's. I mean, the thing is, like, dude, 300 views in 10 hours. I've never seen that's my issue. I know I'm complaining a lot, but like, I have never seen this low views.
Okay, let me ask you, B-Fab. When did you release this video?
At 3:00 today.
You do realize it's a holiday weekend, like on most of the planet, right?
Yeah.
People are doing family things. It's Easter, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't sweat it.
Yeah. The thing is, this is the first time I failed this badly. Like, I thought it'd go up.
It's not a failure. It's just the fact that people are doing other stuff.
Oh, it just sucks. Like, I'm worried about the future of my channel. So, yeah. So, also, I don't really want to go to work tomorrow. I have work at 8 tomorrow. I don't want to go. Who do I call, though? Is there a call-in line? Yo, dog, I don't want to go to work. Yo.
Do you know who to call if you don't
What
want to go to work
excuse-
tomorrow?
What excuse to say? I'll say shit myself or something.
Just say you're going to be on T-Mog's live stream tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that's totally gonna work in my favor.
Yeah, stream from work. That'll go all right.
It'll get
Oh,
a T-Mog sub.
That'd be wicked. I'd love to see BFAB tune
Call
in from
in and
work.
do that.
You don't show your face, just show like the background at work or something. Live now at my workplace.
That would be funny as hell.
Oh, you want some service right now? Screw you, lady. I'm on break.
I can't be the only one, man. When I worked at Target, dude, I took my 15-minute breaks. I would take fucking 40-minute breaks, and like my 30, like even like my paid 30 for lunch. Like I would not clock out for my 30 lunch until I'm like 30 minutes into my fucking break already.
I've got guys like that in my warehouse. Oh my god.
I usually don't scam people on breaks, but like there's so many jobs that are more lenient. Like this job that I work at, they're like dictators, you know.
They're like what, haters?
Dictator?
Oh, dictators. I thought you were saying something about haters.
Yeah, I heard something else too.
I heard dictators.
I like when you threw the car crash. Right? Yeah, you know the funny thing is that's actually my car that I crashed 2 years ago. So
Got another one from Empire.
Another 99, man.
like I know when I shared that photo, people thought it was like staged, right? It's not staged. It's a legit photo from my car accident 2 years ago.
Ooh.
I don't think I've seen that picture yet, Bifa. Like not that like I don't really want to per se, but like I don't think I've seen it.
It's kind of dramatic. So I appreciate that you watched it, Jules and Bricks. I need to reply to a bunch of comments. But yeah, it's just like yeah, I showed that in there to kind of turn into a joke, but yeah. I heard dictators. I'm glad you heard dictators, but that's what I said.
That's not what I heard.
Yeah, I didn't hear that either.
Something's wrong with your guys' hearing then.
Maybe I'm drunk because I'm saying things a little weird.
No, I heard dictators.
I'm glad you heard that.
Bifa, how come whenever you say you're not drunk, you're the most drunk?
I don't feel like I'm that drunk right now. I think that I'm just like trying to forget about my YouTube channel right now. So
It's all good. Just, I don't know, chill with us, okay?
yeah. I think I'm gonna after 24 hours, I'm gonna delete the video.
No, keep it up. Keep it up. Even
I,
with
also,
so
the
much time
funny
in
thing
it.
is I spent a month on this video, and I'm just like, between stage, writing, research, editing.
BFAB, you're fine, man. You'll make it through. Your channel will definitely make it through.
Why don't you, if you're really that bothered, why don't you upload it again in a couple days to a week when it's not a holiday weekend?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Take another shot at it.
Jules said you hit a dump truck. Yeah, I went through the back of a dump truck, and that's how my car ended up like that. So, that photo is actually my car. It was 2 years ago. I had glass in my body, broke my leg, all this fun stuff. So, yeah, I was bedridden for 4 months. So, yeah.
I keep staring at this set, Rick, and I don't know. You've really gotten me to go against my moral code.
What? The McFarlane brick set?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, that's all on you. That's not the McFarlane brick set I would have had you buy.
Well, I'm into Five Nights at Freddy's, and so that'd be the only McFarlane thing I would want to get.
Because you would have had a choice of, let's say, Rick and Morty, South Park, Game of Thrones, because they had the Game of Thrones license for a while. Although I think they only put out 2 sets that were brick-based. They also put out statues and action figures and stuff, McFarlane bricks, but I think they only put out 2 brick sets.
Well, I
in
mean,
that
like the
theme.
Walmart I was in, it was a Golden Freddy set, a plush trap set, or the set I ended up getting. And I
Actually, they
thought,
got
you know what, I want more.
Stevenson's Universe too, don't they?
Yeah, they did Steven Universe set for one point, I think. I remember seeing that on
Yeah,
the shelf.
because I know I thought about grabbing one of those. For those who are, Lego adjacent.
No, so
Clearly,
I do the Mega Constructs Pokemon sets. That's all I do. Just because I used to play Pokemon as a child, and I think like they actually look good. Like I think that's a prime example of something that I think Lego, truthfully, would not have been able to do as well because Lego doesn't make all these fucking super unique parts. Like Mega Constructs, like every fucking set has a goddamn different piece. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like
they got plenty unique. I mean, look at the Halo one here, the helmet.
yeah,
Now it's kind of the scale of the Lego ones, but I tell you, like the visor, they decided, you know what, it's worth it to use a flexible plastic film piece, and they gave you two options, and it's like that thing's beautiful.
well, that's like the same size as the like the Stormtrooper one or whatever, like the Boba
Pretty
Fett.
close, yeah, and it's about the same piece count. It's beautiful.
Was it cheaper or more expensive?
Well, these were cheap because the day it launched, it was actually 25% off or something in Toys R Us for the entire wave,
Damn.
including stuff that had been out 6 months. And the day that this launched, and the energy sword, they're dirt cheap. I still haven't built the energy sword, but I mean that's pretty wicked looking. If you're a Halo fan, if you're not a Halo fan, this thing sucks.
I played Halo a little bit, man. I used to play. I think the only Halo I played was Halo Reach when it came out with like a bunch of buddies.
Reach was good.
So you played them all?
For me, well, no. Well, I used to run XboxScene.com with some European friends, and that was between 2001 and 2009 when I was involved with that.
Damn.
And I think it finally went down in 2013. But I played Halo competitively.
No way.
I was very competitive online. Up to 3, I did Reach. I did ODST. But I didn't buy, let's see, so I went to the 360 and I played on that, but I didn't get the Xbox One. I completely stopped playing games pretty much online. I just fell out of love with it. And if Infinite had come out, I probably would have the new Xbox right now because I was interested. I really thought, hey, I'm going to jump back in. This is a good point to get back into the thing. And then they delayed Infinite. So I don't know what's happening there.
I think, dude, I mean, honestly, man, like throughout all the years I played video games and shit like online, dude, like it's just some of the fucking like most just like genuine experiences. I don't know, dude, like growing up, dude, like, I knew all that shit was going to last forever, man. But seriously, like playing online, with like fucking online friends and shit that you never even met. And so, like, it was a fucking vibe, dude. Like looking back, like it was just insane, dude. Like I used to play like MW3 and like Left 4 Dead 2 and shit. Like those are like my two big games. Yeah. And I'm telling you, dude, like memories that like you just never would have thought you'd fucking make on a video game, man. Like
2 years ago, I traveled from Toronto to New Brunswick to Maine to Vermont to Rochester, and then Rochester home. It was 10 days. And I got to meet face to face for the first time guys that were part of my online crew that I played 2001 to 2006 pretty regularly, like many times per week, starting from like 8 in the evening to like whatever in the morning. And it was such a great experience to finally meet up with these guys. And we stayed friends long after we stopped playing Xbox together. And some of the best experiences. And it was such a fun time to be playing online because that's when it really kind of exploded. Yeah. Before we had Xbox Live, it was kind of garbage playing online. And we were able to demo and beta the original Xbox Live experience. But even before we had Xbox Live on the original console, we had Xbox Kai and Xbox Link. And I don't know if you're familiar with it, but the original Xbox, what they had was the ability for what's called System Link. You could take 4 Xboxes, network them together, and you could play Halo at that time or a few other games in the same room, basically. And that was a way to basically have a LAN game with 4 consoles. Well, some smart kid figured out, well, if you can do that networked, then can we not just pipe this stuff through the internet? So it was basically a tunnel system. Really smart group of guys, Europeans, they came up with it. And then we ran beta on it for like 2 months before it went live, and it was just great. And we had that months before Xbox Live came out. And frankly, it was a better experience for the most part. They had a better lobby system. But you had to run it. You had to run the tunnel through your PC, so you had to understand at least something about computers back then. But it was such a fun time to be into video gaming and PCs and all that stuff. Now we've got it so easy.
From Empire, he's heading to bed.
Oh shit.
Good night, Empire.
Yeah, we're good night, Empire. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the super chats, and I appreciate you stopping by, dude.
I'm about to say it's almost 2 hours. So I'm gonna head out too, so I can set my alarm for work. And what time are you streaming on Wednesday, Tyler?
Fuck, that's tough, man. Because see, that's what's tough. Because you said Wednesday you work till 9, right?
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, like, see, Wednesday night works better because it works better for me and even like Brick Witchery. Like she said, like Wednesday night, like she can come in like all night. You know what I mean? Like she has nothing to worry about. So probably be Wednesday night. I guess I'd fucking start at 9 o'clock. Like.
Well, if you start at 7, it's fine. I'll just be there later. It's like whatever.
I know, but I need someone else. Even like, T-Mog, where the hell are you going to be at on Wednesday?
Home.
You think you could pop in? Like, if I start earlier and like no one else is in the stream with me, you think you could pop in?
Yeah,
for a little bit over the whole time.
Message and whatnot. Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, it'll be Wednesday at some point then, though, for sure. I'm definitely going to do it Wednesday.
Yeah, I'll be there on Wednesday, but I'm going to go vomit right now, so... I stayed longer than an hour. Don't worry, I got you. I said I was gonna stay longer than an hour. I stayed about 2. Other than like the 15 minutes I was gone, but
I think it was about 30 minutes you were gone, but okay.
Okay, it's an hour and a half. Yeah, but I'm literally going to go vomit right now. So
well, don't
nice chatting with you guys. I will be there on Wednesday, 100%. Even if it's later, I'll be there. Tyler, just being honest, I really do appreciate you streaming. Made my day, man, because after all the shit with my video failing, I'm glad you're streaming. So I really do appreciate it. So
I appreciate you too, man. Thank you.
Have a great night, guys. You guys are fucking amazing. And see you guys. Peace. I'm going to go vomit. Be like, oh my fucking God, I'm going to vomit there.
Gosh, man. Be fab, dude. I swear. I'll probably be going for I've got like, let's see, 1, 2. I've got 4 more pages until I'm done with like this fucking build. So I'll probably just go until then, honestly. So maybe like 20 more minutes or so.
Sounds good. I really feel like I impulse bought this set.
Oh, dude! You really shot. Oh, that one.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the Batman.
That one.
Yeah, that one's absolutely impulse buy.
That one shocks me.
Man, just going to the Lego store and fucking dropping $300 like it's nothing.
That's literally what happened. I was just told, hey, we're gonna do a transatlantic stream. You got any car builds you want to do? Give me a minute. 1 hour later, yeah, I got a Batmobile. Like, not planned whatsoever. I was wanting to get the Batmobile, but I just didn't have a good enough excuse because it's a big price tag for me.
It's a big price tag for anyone, but it's a beautiful set.
Oh yeah, that and like I was debating between the Batmobile or the Ecto 1, and I was like, okay, Ecto 1, I would get that if it came with minifigs, and I want minifigs, especially if they're like super exclusive, which Batmobile has. So okay, done. Getting the Batmobile.
I actually dropped a lot of the UCS sets on the floor. I'm procrastinating. That's why I haven't built anything tonight. I didn't do any streaming because when I put up the new lights, I had to take down some of the sets just to see what I would do, and I was worried about the heat, how much heat was coming off the new lamps. So it's like, I'm just going to bring down the sets and be a little careful. So all day I let those lights run pretty much, except for like the little time I went to Baskin Robbins. And I like them. They're bright, but they do throw off a bit more heat than I'd like.
You got a good fucking setup, man. I gotta be honest, like, that setup you got right there, it looks nice. Like, your lighting's fucking perfect. And it's like, it definitely looks like you actually know what the fuck you're doing with that shit. Unlike some people like me.
And none of these are expensive. The 2 new ones. Let me see if I can switch a camera here without it crashing. If I can... Okay, not that one, because that's not a big help.
6.
If I switch to this one. All right. Is it on? All right.
There we go.
So this is the camera taped to my little thing. And there's my new one. And I bought that one too. So I got these two. And all in, those are about 30, so 40 Canadian, including the extensions for it. And those are 6500K whites, bright white. So they're shining now down onto my desk and against a backplane that I have. Actually, there's the backplane. This way I can do photography too without
Damn, I
changing my
never
desk
knew that,
layout.
man. Wow, I
Yeah.
never knew you had that fucking the background behind it, dude. I thought it was always just like a corner of your room.
It is a corner of the room, but recently what I did was I used to put the backboard here and then get on the other side of the desk because all my lights were always facing me and facing the build. And I figured, okay, so I went to Home Depot, bought that back plane, and I would just bring it out to do photography. But it was such a pain in the butt. And I would have it against here. So it's like, you know what? If I just use 2 clamps, and all I honestly did was, yeah, here's the clamp, you know, $2, right? 2 of these right now, that's just bolted to the edge of the desk. And so now I could do my photography for my stills when I want to do all my archive photography for this stuff because I can't leave everything built. I build it and leave it on display depending on the setup to 2 years, but then I got to break them down to make room for other builds.
Yeah.
And I needed a solution where I didn't have to be changing everything. And it's like, okay, so I put the back plane on the other side desk, like, oh, that works pretty good. But then it's like, now half my lights are facing the wrong way. Yuck. So then I bought the 2 new ones. I put them up behind me up on the bookcases. Like all day, they've been really nice and bright. And here's, I mean, so not all my old lights are turned on. So it's like, now this is off. That used to be on. This one used to be on. The one on my face cam here, that used to be on. I mean, this one used to be on. Well, that's on now, sorry. And I've left this one on. But I can turn them off, and I had just as much light here. These 2 new ones have basically killed 5 lights now that I don't really need, and I can free up some. I mean, the wires are just crazy under my desk. It's horrible. I can't show you that. Fire marshal.
Are you not fucking cooking right there in that corner, or is it because like they're all the white LED lights? It's not fucking 1,000 degrees in that corner.
It's honestly 5 degrees warmer here than it is 15 feet away from me in any direction.
Really? How the heck is that possible?
The lights, even LEDs, do throw off some heat.
Oh, okay, no, yeah, okay, yeah, warmer. Okay, my bad. I got that the wrong way. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And some of these are well vented, but these are all cheap. This is all stuff you can get from Amazon. Some of it is was it NEEWAR, newer or something. You can get all these for, 10, 15, 20 bucks a shot. I've actually probably spent more on the armatures that hold a lot of the lights than actually on the lights, just so I can position stuff where I want it. But yeah, for me, it's fun, so it's not a big deal. No, I guarantee you, I've spent more on lights than some people do on like big sets, for sure. All in over, but this is over years, right?
I mean, it pays off. Like I said, you got a fucking nice corner there. I mean, it's fucking well lit, and like even on your live streams and stuff, man. Like, how many different fucking cameras do you have? Because like you have like
three of these are 3 Logitech 922s. The one on this little plastic cup, the one on the monitor. Where's it? That one, and then where's my Skycam? There's my Skycam. That one's kind of cool. That one's on a selfie stick.
Oh, wow.
I'm the only person still using a selfie stick in the whole world. But it's wicked because it's right over my head. Drop down gives a bird's eye view. But I'll tell you the truth, I'm using that view less and less, and I might reallocate that because no one really wants to see that anymore. I don't know. It's also the hardest to light properly. Where's my good cam? There we go.
So, I mean, do you have one of those? What are those things called? The fucking the little switcher things. Like, do you have those, or do you not need those? Since all your cameras are.
Well, I generally when I start my streams, I'll get them all up and running, 1 tab for each camera, and I'll run them all at first, and then usually as people join, I'll probably remove 1 or 2 of the cameras and just leave 1 going. But yeah, I know what you're talking about, like a Stream Deck.
Yeah.
In Canada, Amazon, I think the cheapest one that's got 6 buttons is like over $100, and a good one with 20 buttons is probably a lot more, like 250 or whatever. So it's like, but you can get the software on your phone, Stream Deck, and basically have that same functionality. So as long as your phone is on your same home Wi-Fi, you can do the same thing for like, I don't know what the app costs, but it's got to be cheaper than having a real Stream Deck.
Damn, dude, that's actually probably an idea. I might have to look into that because,
Yeah.
like I said, I don't know if you were here. Yeah, you were here earlier when I was asking, Brick was, Matt, because again, he's pretty good with like fucking camera quality and shit. Like I literally I'm looking for like I have like probably $2,500 I could drop on just fucking good equipment. So I've got nothing, dude. Like I use my phone and my laptop, dude. That's it. And I've got like this microphone, like some blue snowball shit. That's it, dude. That's literally it, like technology wise.
So this is StreamYards you're running, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, at best, you're only going to get 1080p at a certain quality. StreamYards, while it's great for this functionality where we can talk with each other, and it does all the handling of the streams for us. Like, this is not all coming to you, but your feed, my feed, and T-Mog's feed's going to StreamYards, and they're doing all the back end stuff. So it's really lightweight software for almost anyone to run on their home PC, which is great. But it's beyond that, it's very kind of low level tech, and you're never going to get anything really better than a 1080p 30 frames per second kind of experience at best. And of course, as you can see, depending on who's on the stream with you will also determine how good the quality is, etc. There's a lot that goes into it, and I know you understand all that. But if you use something else like OBS or XSplit or even Streamlabs OBS, which is something I used all three before I switched to this software, only because I wanted that easy to communicate, bring people in thing, and have it be lightweight. Because I'm running off a laptop, an underpowered laptop. It's pretty weak. It does stream yards okay, but if I was to use OBS and then use a chat function to bring people in, the video quality would break down real fast. Just because the hit on the CPU was easily 50 to 80%, whereas this is running for me on the laptop, and I can have 3 of my cameras and bring in 3, 4, 5 of you guys and still barely hit 40% on the laptop. So this is very lightweight software, but it's not the software I want to run. I want to run OBS or I want to run XSplit, because then I'd have I'd go back to what I had before, where I was green screening my body over my desk. That's one reason I had the white desk, because I thought, it's going to look really sharp. I would put just my cutout over the desk and people would see me building up close. And that was something I was kind of known for a long time. And then I would bring in 1 or 2 other cameras just to give the different perspectives. I don't have that control. I mean, it looks like I do, because I can have the 3 tabs open with 3 cameras. It's not as slick as my old setup. I've learned to live with this. And I guess the difference with my stream over most people who are using the same software that you and me are using, and T-Mog uses this too, is that I learned how to use the overlays pretty good. So I'll overlay, whatever I'm building across the top, and it really looks like it's much more interactive. And I put like icons on the lower left, and where you're using LBS, I don't use the logo function, because I find whatever logo you want to slap in there, it forces it to be that size, and maybe you don't want it to be that size. So what I did was I put my logo into just my overlay for the whole screen, and then I could have it much smaller if I want, or bigger, or whatever. I mean, if you use the overlay function in this software, you could put a lot of graphics overlaying this whole screen right now.
So, I mean, are you paying? I mean, I assume you're paying the
I paid the first tier, not the second tier. So
that's what I'm doing too. Yeah, I'm paying that. Yeah,
because I wanted to try it out, and you know what? In 6 months or whatever, if I still like it, and if I think I'm going to continue, I'll pay for that higher tier and get even better video quality. Right now, it's not bad. So we're all coming in at 720 if you're on the first tier, and that's what you're pumping out.
So I'm 720. I mean, that's the thing. I feel like I look like I'm fucking 240p half the time on this shit, dude.
Well, sometimes, but that's the internet or whatever hiccups along the way.
That's what I mean. T-Mog's over.
The first 2 tiers. Too. The first one is a 720 tier, and I think it allows between 6 or 10 incoming connections, right? And I think it's between 4 or 6 hours of recorded video. Like, it'll hold it for you for 15 days. If you ever want to pull down your stream, they've got it for 15 days for you. And then if you pay the higher tier, you'll get 1080p. And of course, that's only good if everyone else is also giving you some good video too. If you're finding you get a lot of people with stuttery video or they're using their phones to connect to you, there may not be a lot of value in doing 1080p. I mean, this seems to be working for a lot of the Lego community. And a lot of people don't pay for this stuff at all. They're just using the free version, and they're happy to have the duck on their screen. I figured if I wanted the chat function, and I did everything I could to bring it into the better softwares, and it was too much of a hit on my laptop. Now, one of my supporters donated a very high-end i9 motherboard chip and 32 gigs of RAM and a boot-up hard drive. I just got come up with a case and power supply and a decent video card. And I'm up and running with something a lot better. And I'm either going to go back to my old software, or I'm going to use the old software but have it call out to this when I want to bring in, guests. Because I do see the value in this. It's just I know it's not as good as my old setup.
So I mean, you're looking to eventually upgrade though. Like you're like in the foreseeable future, like you're going to get away from StreamYard.
Well, here's the thing. I have experimented with the chat function using, I think it's NinjaX on OBS, and it's nice. The only problem is my laptop. It's such a hit on the laptop. It's so intense. But as it gets refined, the CPU cycles are coming down on it. It's less of a hit. I mean, I should probably go back and try it now. I haven't tried it in 2 months. But the last revision of it just wasn't as slick as this is running, even though I think the quality of this is lower. But I definitely will be moving back at some point just because I want that higher production value. Because I had a lot of slick overlays and animations and things I really liked under OBS that, we don't have in StreamYards. And StreamYards was bought out 3 months ago. And I'm really curious to see what the future of StreamYards is going to be. I mean, so far they're maintaining it. They've done updates on it, so I'm happy. But I'm really curious what it's going to be like at Christmas when it's time for me to update or renew. And it's like, am I going to want to? Is this software still going to be around? Is the new company going to tweak it in a way we don't like?
That's true, yeah. I mean, so you're to the point where you just need like a better laptop, pretty much. I mean, is that in?
Well, that's it. I've got 90% of a PC 20 feet away, donated parts, but they're all high-end parts. So it's like, it's just a matter of the world being open in Ontario, where I can go into a computer store and handpick the handful of parts I need to finish the build, and I'm ready to go.
Damn, dude. So I mean, I can't wait for that because
I'm about $300 to $500 away. I mean, I could do it any time if I can just get into a store, get a nice tall case for a full ATX motherboard, because that's what I got. It's a full ATX, full size, and then of course video cards right now are very hard to get. High-end video cards. I mean, that's the crazy expensive part right now. They're hard to get. They're being scalped for $300 to $600 if you want something really good. And I do want something to handle a lot of that video compression.
See, I mean, that's the thing, man. You couldn't even fucking donate anything right now. Like, I couldn't even tell you the first fucking thing about that type of shit, dude. Like, even if you offered, even if someone gave me $1 million to try to name 2 computer parts, I'd be like, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, that's what sucks about me, man. Like, for being a fucking, a younger kid, man. Like, I just for some reason still don't know anything about that type of technology shit.
Well, I'm fortunate. So this is going back grade 2, grade 3 in Toronto. So I can't remember what year that'd be. Probably 82, 83, maybe. Toronto's district school board wanted to test drive computers, Commodore computers in the classroom. So they put 2 computers in the classroom, one for a boy, one for a girl, and I was the boy. So all through that year, I did 90% of my work on that Commodore PET computer, 2032. Big beast. Monitor is bound to the unit so it doesn't move. Green on black, burns your eyes. It was horrible to look at. We had a tape drive and a dot matrix printer, and that was our first experience with computers. Did all my work on it, most of it. Great experience, and I was sold. This is awesome. This was great. And then, later on I got my first computer, 386 computer, 2 megabytes of RAM. If you know anything about memory and storage, 2 megabytes is nothing. My Apple Watch right now blows away probably my first 3 computers. If you think about it, because my 386, which was, a store-bought machine, and I opened that for the first time. It didn't have a sound card, but I figured out that if you disconnect the connector and the motherboard for the PC speaker, which basically went beep, beep, bop, bop, beep, beep, it was for error codes. I could run that into a real stereo speaker. I didn't know too much about electrical theory, and it turns out that was a very bad thing to do. But I found a sound driver you could run on what was Windows 3 at the time, and you could mimic a real sound card. So I took a 2 megabyte, 386, 33 megahertz, really slow ass machine, made it fake out a sound card, and I was learning how to do music on that old computer without having a sound card and just jury rigging a PC speaker to it. By the way, that was such a bad idea. I wasn't too smart. A speaker's a big magnet. Bad near a computer. Really stupid. But later on I built my 46, which had 8 megs of RAM. I went, oh my god, that was amazing. That was Doom days, or Quake. It was probably Doom. So the very first Doom we played on that. Later we had the Pentium. I built my Pentium, and yeah, I've been building a lot of my PCs over the years, but then I got lazy in the last bunch where, my wife needed laptops, so we bought laptops. It was just easier, but yeah, building a desktop computer is not that hard because so much of the parts are one-way kind of parts. So it's really hard to mess it up. I mean, you got to be diligent, of course, and there's a little bit you got to know about, but nothing that you can't learn from a few videos for sure. And you could build yourself a far better machine than you could ever buy from a builder like Dell or Alienware or whatever name you're familiar with down there.
See, that's what too, man. Yeah,
you got to warranty your own stuff when you start building your own stuff, because a lot of guys will say, "Oh yeah, we'll sell you a video card and we'll give you a warranty." But then if you build your own machine, then you got to try and deal with all that. It's such a pain in the butt.
Yeah, I've heard that.
It's wicked fun. It is. My daughter, 16 now, so she would have been 11. She built her first computer.
Really?
So she did really good in school, and we spent $1,500 Canadian with 2 donated video cards. So everything was brand new except for the video cards. And the video cards at the time were from the same guy who's given me a machine, basically. And they were high-end video cards. He's a guy who updates every year because he's a PC gamer and he wants the best parts. Mm-hmm. So he's always getting the newest video cards. And his old cards were always good. So he said, "You want them?" I go, "Yeah." The truth is, she's never done anything to max out the video cards. So whatever those 2 video cards are in her system, we could yank them out and she could use the onboard video and still be very happy. I mean, it's such overkill. And I make jokes that, yeah, she's got, whatever it was for the high-end video, synced together. They're running in SLI mode. And it's for Minecraft, I think, is the most demanding game she plays on it. But she built that machine.
Tell her to freaking sell me that one, dude. Yeah. I need a better damn computer, man.
I'll tell you, for this setup, though, with the laptop, the best purchase I ever made, the monitor I'm using right now, 32 inches. Cheap, and I wouldn't call it gaming quality. I mean, it's got, I think, 1 or 2 millisecond response, which is great for PC gaming if I were to do that. Mm-hmm. But the fact that it's 32 inches is just so big. Makes everything easier. And then I put it on the biggest swivel arm you can get. I can move it like 4 feet one way and 4 feet. And that was the plan too, was that the idea was to make the desk so I could work at it from any side of the desk. One side for video, the other side for photography. Because I also wanted this, I thought I would want the shelves behind me to be a backdrop for the photography. Turns out it's horrible. It's too busy looking. And I can't get enough depth of field to make it look blurred a bit. So I had to drop that idea. And that's a big photography thing. If I had a nice DSLR, maybe I could do it in camera and create that depth of field. But that's what I want to do. I want to get $1,000 to $2,500 camera, like you were kind of talking about. Yeah. But I want to use it for photography, not for streaming. Because I don't think I'm going to get enough of a boost video wise to care about it. But for my photography, I would love to have a nice DSLR point and shoot.
Mm. Well, see, and I feel like, I mean, another thing too, like with like, you know, what I kind of want to get like a fucking better PC for too and stuff is like online gaming. Like,
Yeah.
because quite frankly, I mean, you can't do jack shit on a fucking laptop. Like, you
No.
just can't. I mean, and it's like I don't really feel like I don't want to get into it too much. Like, I'm kind of not really a gamer anymore. But like, there's definitely a few things, man. Like Left 4 Dead 2, like on the PC, like, dude, there's a lot of fucking like fun mods and shit. Like I've wanted to do for the past 15 years. It's been out, but like you can't do it on the 360, obviously.
Yeah.
So I feel like and even like going back, like I haven't played this in a long time, bro. But I used to love like some of those like tycoon games that like the
Oh my god, Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Yeah, no, I love that shit, dude. Like, you know, 5-10 years ago, and it's like, I just wish I could like just, you know, if I wanted to play it one night, like fucking play it. But like on my laptop, I can't do it. So that's one thing, you know, it's pretty shitty about having just a laptop. Like, I mean, I would want to keep a laptop, but I also want like a PC with it too.
I gave up my Steam account to my daughter. It's mostly on her machine now. I mean, technically, it's also on this laptop because I put it on a month ago, just for giggles to play with Jacob here. But
What are you guys
pretty
playing
sad.
together?
Team Fortress 2.
Oh shit, damn.
Yeah, I went in there and it was pretty bad because my first big complaint, I was sitting there, it's like, I don't know, do I still have it here? Or did I make it take it away? Okay,
He's
so I
playing
have
TF2 on a
I have a
controller.
360 controller that's got a USB plug on it, so you could play on the PC. And I wanted to play it like I would Halo back in the day. Well, I couldn't map the controls half decent. It just Team Fortress 2 just doesn't really give you mapping capabilities that are worth a damn. So I really felt like a fish out of water trying to keyboard and mouse my way through this 10-year-old game, I think, because TF2 is not new. It's been around forever.
No, it's been around for a while.
Yeah. But they still don't have good mapping for basic controllers. It's like, why not? Some of us still want to play with a controller.
Well, dude, that would be me too, man. Like I've tried, like it was like I had a fucking like a regular ass like Dell computer, like maybe 2011 or whatever, like when I was like young, like our families had it like in the fucking office room or whatever. And I would try to play Left 4 Dead 2 on that, man. And dude, holy, like first off, I don't really like using the keyboard for like, you know, controls, and then I mean I just remember, I mean, goddamn, bro, like the frames per second, like I wasn't able to do anything, man. Because like it was one of those computers that truthfully, like the back end was this big, man.
Oh
like,
my goodness.
Yeah, dude. So it was legitimately something. I'm pretty sure my family had that for multiple years before I was even born. And so I really want an upgrade, man. Like I just feel like there's so much I can do, you know, potential wise. Like I don't know about it. It just sucks, man. Like I wish I was more knowledgeable, but like I feel like I'm really only like educated on shit that like I'm really passionate about, and like I don't have like, you know, and I've never really been passionate about like photography and stuff. And I feel like even going into like, you know, those people that can like program websites and stuff like that and like produce code and stuff, it's like it's crazy to think like how can people just like learn that? Like I know people can, but like for me, like I feel like even like Photoshop and stuff, man, like it's just like if it's not like cut and dry, and I just feel like a lot of shit's just too confusing for me, man. But like, I don't seem like an idiot because I'm pretty smart. But it's just like on certain things, I feel I just truthfully, like for some reason, can't trigger like my brain to.
I think once you're motivated, you'll pick up whatever you want pretty easily.
Yeah, I guess so. But it's just like I feel that's why it's like, dude, like even like with like the BrickWiz, it's like. I'm down to give him I'll PayPal him $3,000 if he just needs to. Like I've got the money to do shit. I just don't know how to spend it right because I don't want to buy whack shit. You know what I mean? Like I'd rather spend $500 more and get the perfect, you know, stuff.
Well, you definitely want to take your time and get stuff right. Jacob can tell you stories of one of the Canadian Lego YouTubers, Brixie, who continuously spends money, doesn't know what he's doing. He's getting all this stuff for his...
Yep.
He's got a great setup. He really does. And a beautiful studio and a beautiful collection. I mean, he's got 3,200 square feet in that basement, I think.
Wow.
For his Lego. Yeah. So where I've got like these 5 IKEA bookcases behind me, he's got 32, I think, not including the tables and his Lego city and everything. So... yeah, 3,200 square feet for his studio and collection, which he has all on camera. It's like he's got a couple cameras floating around, but you know, it's funny watching him spend money on his channel and the process and making things slick, because we're watching him make a lot of mistakes. And it's like he bought this stuff for his GoPros. Well, he bought the wrong stuff. It doesn't match his GoPros. It's like,
Yep.
you got the best GoPro on the market, or the second best, and then you went and spent, a third of that money on stuff that doesn't work with it. It's like, thank God for Amazon, right, and good return policies, but we're watching him make these silly ass mistakes, and it's like, and he's at the top of the food chain in Canada. I mean, what, 100,000 subscribers now?
103, I think.
103. He's doing great.
Yeah.
5 years in, he's figured something out.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. I don't know. I feel like, I mean, prime example there. Like, so I mean, so what's the actually like? Is that the only example of him doing stuff wrong, or like is he actually? Because I mean, I agree. He spends a lot of money on stuff, and it always seems like he knows what he's talking about, but he really doesn't.
Yeah, there's a lot of times he hasn't a clue. And of course, he's socially awkward too, which is something I've commented
I
on
can vouch
before.
for that.
I mean, and if you're not,
You guys have met him?
I've met him
he's
twice.
met him. Yeah.
He's just he in his vlogs he seems like he's very approachable, but I don't know if it's just he doesn't like or something like that, but he just seems very distant.
I don't
and
see
just
it as being.
silent.
I've just seen enough of what he's done online, and of course, being who I am, it would always sound like sour grapes, and it's not. I love that he's been successful. He's figured out a way. His whole channel is basically a legit business. He's got a business license. Everything's an expense. He's clearly got his accounting, on point. He's figured it all out. So God bless him for being successful and figuring it out. It's just that there's a weird awkwardness to him, and I'm not going to say he's antisocial, but if you're in his channel and during his streams and listening to him and you're seeing who he's interacting with, if you're not donating, he doesn't seem to be talking to you.
No, I agree with that. Yeah,
And it's a business. He switched up his whole life. He's given up his job and his other businesses, and this is his thing.
He gave up his job to play with his toys.
Well, that's the thing. So he got on our local news, right? And they interviewed him, and he got so upset they kept calling it toys, and that the tagline was "the man who gave up his job to play with toys" or something like that. And he 2 different times it was on the news the same day, and they had re-edited the footage, and they still nailed him as the guy who plays with toys, and he was so upset. And watching him get so triggered was amazing. Oh. But he's not a dumb guy. He's figured something out, and at least I don't know if it's largely his audience is the kids. Maybe it is. I'm just finding a lot of the adults are slowly coming over to my side of thinking, where there's something that just puts you off after a little while. You can't sit through too many of his streams, and you're certainly not going to have conversations with him. And we've only seen him have a few streams with friends or something, and these are high donators.
Yeah.
Brick Building Biker is a good friend of his, though.
Yeah, good friend. But how much of that is from? There's no way they got a real relationship in a big way from before, because Biker's a different cat. He is, and I'm starting to like his videos, by the way.
Oh yeah, same here.
I'm really turned on with what he's doing in his basement and the way he's talking about his collections and stuff. And Bricksy, and people think he's rich, and I don't believe he's rich or whatever. I just think he's been smart with the money, smart with the business. He's, had some successful business, had some failed businesses. He's figured it all out. Biker, though, I'm really liking. I think there's a certain charisma to him. He's definitely more at home. I think he's more like us, a regular guy, I know last year people thought I was rich because, I was doing new bricks every week and I'm buying all the big sets. No, I'm gainfully employed. I'm very well employed. I've been in my current company 15 years, previous one 9. I'm at the top of the food chain for what I do. So it's like I don't have bad habits, so I spend my money on this stuff.
That is
and
a
I
bad
also
habit.
try and shop, and I try and be smart too with some of the purchases. Buy low, buy it on sale if you can, when you can.
So that's the way to do it. I mean, at the end of the day, no matter what you're doing, I mean, you gotta just get the right price for it. I mean, even if you're fucking like alcoholic or some shit, like, I mean, at least fucking get a deal on the alcohol. Like,
Well, hey, there's a lot of stuff I get pay full price for because I buy it at launch, but that's because I want it and I don't want to be thinking about it.
Well, yeah,
And
so
other
that's the thing.
stuff,
Yeah.
I will wait till maybe it's like this stuff, the helmets up here. The retail helmets, I had no interest in until I could get them at a really good price, and I did, and I waited for that. But I didn't mind paying the premiums to get, the hard to get ones, right?
Well, see, if someone like you, I mean, like, if you pay full retail for a set, like, you're not going to just go the next day and fucking bitch about paying for it. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about the people that go on there and say, like, oh, Lego's so expensive, and, like, genuinely complain about that stuff. It's
I do. Sure, I do. But
yeah, but are you being for real, though? Like, are you actually, like, because, like, you made your choice, but, so, like, are you going against, like, kind of like you was doing it to begin with, or are you actually mad that...
I'm never mad. I'm not mad at all with Lego, because it's a choice, and it's an easy choice to make. Get out of it, or buy it used, or wait for clearances. Because 2 years ago, I did this great video on me and my daughter. We hit 15 Walmarts. 14 out of 15 Walmarts in one day. Because the night before, I searched all the store inventories to see who was going to have what at what deep discounts. Because in Canada, they got to clear. It's the same in the States, I'm sure, but they got to clear the shelves for each new wave. And they have obligations to take in the Lego as fast as it comes in. So they know, okay, we got to have these shelves cleared by X date. So we better get it off the shelf. And there's two ways of doing it: deep sales or liquidate. And if it goes back up the food chain to liquidate, they get pennies on the dollar that way. So it's better to clear it out. Well, in Canada, that particular weekend, there was 2 cent, 9 cent, $2, $9, and probably $15 deals on sets that would range from $20 to $120 in Canada. And we drove around 8-9 hours that day, and we went bing, 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 bing. We hit as many as we could. Now, the ones we hit early in the day, we did better at. The ones at the end of the day were pretty much picked clean. But there's definitely opportunities for anyone who wants to get in the Lego market, whether it's paying full price or waiting later. The problem is if you wait, you may lose. Don't cry, and then later you'll have to go to eBay or Bricklink to get what you want later, or Facebook Marketplace or whatever.
Yeah,
those are people who bother me, the ones who cry later. It's like, this is not a cheap hobby. It isn't.
I mean, I'm not gonna have cried, but there's definitely a few of those fucking UCS sets that I'm like looking back, like, fuck, I should like the UCS.
If you miss, when you miss, or you think, oh, I'll get it in 6 months, I'll get it in 3 months, and then some other set becomes a priority.
Yeah, and see what fucked with me, man.
Or real life becomes a priority, and then it's like, oh man.
Well, yeah, I mean, I got two things too. Again, like, I'm only 20 now, so it's like, you got to think about it. Like, sets that were 3, 4, 5 years old, like, I was making a little bit of money doing all this, but like, I'm not making the money I was now, or I wasn't making the money I am now. Where it's like, again, like, just looking back, it's like, fuck, dude. Like, if the UCS Imperial Shuttle was on the shelf for $250 right now, I fucking bought 3 of them, dude. You know what I mean? It's like, just I couldn't do it a couple of years ago, and I feel like, I can't really hate myself for that, but like, it's just the truth of it. It's like, fuck, dude. It's like, I just, when I'm 15, like, I had some money myself. My dad would buy me some stuff, but it's like, it never really came to that point where I can get every single big set out there that I wanted.
The last 3 years, I bought virtually every Star Wars set because I'm a Star Wars guy. And that includes the UCS stuff, all the big sets. I still got the Star Destroyer over my head. I built the UCS Falcon, blah, blah, blah. And I've still got I've got 280 sets in my backlog, not built.
Wow.
Right now. You can look on my snups and you can see what's not built yet. I'm working on it. Getting to it slowly. T-Mog's helping. He's encouraging me to build, and I stream and build. But that includes Lego, Mega Blocks, Mega Constructs, McFarlane Bricks, blah, 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 blah. But this year, I had said, I'm not going to be buying the whole wave. I'm going to buy the 3 expensive Star Wars sets. I'm going to buy the probe droid. I will probably buy the helmets. If there's X-Wings and TIE Fighters, I absolutely buy those. If there's Slave Ones, I absolutely buy those. Just because I've got them all at this point.
Yeah.
So I feel like for those kinds of ships, the iconic ships, I got to get them all. I don't have every Falcon. I don't have the most recent Falcon, which is the best one. The playset one, because it's got the best pie cut yet. It doesn't have the gaps in it. They fixed the gaps in all the pie cuts. I still haven't bought it. I guess I'm waiting for a deal. I don't know. it gets hard to keep buying Falcon after Falcon after Falcon, you know.
So yeah, going back to what you just, I mean, would you buy a new X-wing every 6 months if they made one twice a year?
X-wing, that's the thing. X-wing and TIE Fighter is my big deal because when my buddy got me in 2012, he brought me back to Lego after 35 years.
Mm-hmm.
He gave me, I think it was 9293 or 9294. Sorry, Jacob, you've heard this story a dozen times now. But he gave me for Christmas or my birthday, whatever, because they're a month apart, the TIE Fighter for that wave. I loved it. I thought, this is amazing. Had 3 or 4 great figures. The build was nice. It looked like a TIE Fighter.
Yeah.
So I turned around and bought the X-Wing. And then I decided I'm going to buy all the TIE Fighters and X-Wing. So I went back. So, I mean, from 2012, I went backwards. And I got them all going back to 1999. And then I started buying the UCS stuff and the bigger stuff. And it's like, oh. And then for years, I collected almost every Star Wars set. Some of them, I shouldn't say regret, but there's been some real crap sets, you know. And I've probably got some not built yet that are still pretty crappy. Like, I don't like any of these Anakin Starfighter ones. I mean, to me,
really? Are you serious?
Yeah,
Anakin's my fucking favorite, man.
Here's one right now. Let's see if I can pull it out without knocking things down. To me, that yellow piece of crap, I got no. I mean,
see, I like
only
that.
$24 Canadian, but no interest in it.
See, I like that one just because the original one was my first Lego set ever. So like, I got like a little bit of nostalgia. Yeah, so like that, I like the the remake of that was fine. Like I've got the old one now and the new one.
I mean, but when it comes to the X-Wings, like, and there's still stuff ones I haven't built. This is
07, right?
2006. This is the
limited
one. Don't ask me why they made this one's limited. It's got 6 figures, I think, instead of 5. But
so I was like, what's the most like fucking unique thing you got in your backlog right now? Like, do you got something that like is just absolutely insane?
Yeah, the Star Destroyer for Lego.
Is the one that I'm building right now?
Is it the UCS?
Yeah, the newer one from 2019.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, sweet,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah, no, it's up there.
You should have pulled
it in the corner because I can't build it. It won't fit in my display cabinet. I got the Leotorps, the biggest IKEA one. It's pretty deep, but I'd have to figure out some mathematics to figure out what kind of angle maybe. Because now the Falcon I could put in there, and I put it on the stand. Remember we built the stand for the UCS Falcon, and it's like it was perfect. And I still had a little bit of clearance where I put stuff underneath the stand. But for that thing, that Star Destroyer, I don't know when I'm ever going to build it. Because if I build it, I'm going to end up having to break it down within a month because I got nowhere to put it. Yeah, I need. Here's the thing for me: all my Lego builds eventually have to be behind glass, or my cat will get it. My cat will destroy it. I don't know how these ones behind me have not gotten busted yet. I think the cat's in such fear of getting killed.
Why not lock the door?
Well, no, it's open space. This is the kitchen, living room, in both directions. This is an open area, so I know it's a great illusion.
No, I seriously thought you were in like a
dedicated, huge dedicated room. No,
wow, dude.
And when I was green screening, this is the funny thing. So when I was green screening, my old setup was I had pull drawers here. So my desk basically was where my desk is. I'm where my desk was before, and then I had the pull drawer units here, and I had a green screen behind me and the camera facing me. And anyone who wanted to get into the kitchen had to take the long way around through the other way into the kitchen, or we would have to move my green screen curtain because I had a 12 by 12 curtain behind me. And that's another reason I changed everything up to have this, just because, well, now it's more livable. People can walk around me and you never see them and they don't interrupt me. And it's age of COVID, we're all at home streaming, doing whatever. And my wife works from home 90% of the time. My daughter's doing schooling 2 days a week from home. So, yeah. This is what we've had to get used to.
So, I mean, how are you not waking them up at night? Like, they just don't wake up. Because honestly, dude, I mean, luckily I'm in the basement now. Where like my dad sleeps on the fucking second floor, so I got no issue. But like beforehand, man, like when I was living at my mom's house, like I couldn't even like. I mean, granted, like their bedroom was freaking right next to mine, but I couldn't even like fucking whisper, man, without them texting me, fucking stop talking and go to bed kind of thing. Like. So I don't know. I guess
the walls are not too bad here. The walls are not too bad here. So I mean, My voice doesn't carry too much.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you talk pretty normal. I mean, you're not,
Yeah.
you're not
Oh,
over it.
Keep in mind, this is jacked way up, so you're hearing me all the way up because I also have to have this turned up because I have hearing loss. So I'm not nearly as loud as it might sound like I am to you guys.
So you're just like genuinely just fucking like a normal tone talking, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not bad then. Yeah.
Now, if my wife was out here, like the newfie in her, she talks loud. She bellows when she talks. Every word. It's like, can you use your inside voice, dear? No. And there's issues there. To play, it's great being married 30 years.
No, I agree.
It feels like it.
Well, no, I mean, I with a relationship like that, man. Like, if you can make it that long, man, that's something. It's just like it goes. I mean, how many times people, go through fucking shitty divorces and even just normal relationships and shit. You know what I mean?
Well, you can do the math here. So I met her when I was 16. We didn't get married for 12 or 13 years, and so 12 or 13 years, and you can add 15 because my daughter 16. So there you go. That's how long we've been together. Say 12 plus 16.
Oh, okay. So about 28. I mean, so even during like the 12 years, you guys were just strictly dating. Like you guys were together the whole entire 12 years, bro?
Yeah, 12 years. We
No
had
break?
college and work and all that stuff. Yeah, I mean,
fuck, man. See, that's where I thought I was going, man. But no,
I waited a long time to get married. That's the thing, man. It's
yeah, I got.
We didn't run right out. It's like
years,
we
man.
did college and everything. We went to different colleges. We didn't even have the advantage of being in the same city for college. She went to one in one city. I went to one in another. Yeah.
That is some loyalty and love, man. You got to respect that.
Oh yeah. No, I got to keep her. I definitely married above my pay grade. And I do very well, and it's really nice to have a wife that makes twice what I do.
Really?
It helps with this stuff for sure.
So she's not a gold digger.
No.
You're
You'd be the other way around.
Yeah, you're the fucking gold digger.
Yep. Well, I always joke. I say, when we get divorced, I expect to be kept in the lifestyle to which I have become accustomed. Because that's what you hear on TV, right? These people who marry TV stars or movie stars or whatever. Oh, yeah, they got to get $1 million a month to maintain that lifestyle. And somehow that works. I can't believe courts give people money for that. It's like, get a job.
That's so weird. Yeah, I never heard of that, but no, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah. Or they put in, as part of the court orders for settlements to say, but if you marry, then this ends. It's like, so what's the incentive for someone to get remarried if you're getting a fortune from the one you just divorced?
That's
right?
True. Yeah.
Get the new guy and keep him on the side or whatever. It's like, why would you remarry if you're getting that free ride forever? It's like,
it's about the love, man. It's about getting the right one. It's about being able to sleep next to the right one every night, right?
Well, I've heard some of your stories with relationships, I believe.
That's what I'm saying. I got together for 2.5 years, man. Dude, it was one of those things. Like we met when I was 17, she was 16, and it's like, fucking thought it was gonna be perfect forever, man. But that was crazy, man. What happened? But so that's why I'm taking a break, man. I'm gonna be a single Sally for a little bit here.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
Man.
Honestly, the year I met her, I was sitting there in the summer, and this is how cool her father was, because she was raised by only her father. But he liked me so much that 6 months in, I was actually sleeping over. Pretty cool at 16, man. And I was sitting there in the summer, and I take my computer, and remember this story, this is the 386, so I put it in the shopping cart, and I'm pushing it 5-6 blocks from where I lived in Toronto to where she lived in Toronto. and I would do this, probably every week I was doing this. Maybe do it on a Friday night and go back Sunday, whatever the nonsense was. I did it all the time. And that was with a big CRT monitor. It wasn't a big one. It was like 19-inch or 17-inch. So the desktop case, keyboard, mouse, CRT monitor, going on the street like a hobo with a shopping cart. To take it to her place. She was actually living in the kind of, I guess you would call it a projects area, city housing, which was definitely a different experience compared to where I lived, where she was in a house. But yeah, I mean, incredible story, I guess. But yeah.
So I mean, you've been in Canada all your life?
Yeah.
Same with you.
Toronto boy.
Yep.
Damn, dude. I mean, you guys ever plan on moving? Out of Canada?
Out of Canada? Only
Yeah.
if I'm rich. Otherwise, I wouldn't leave this country. I don't even like to tour other than to drive across the border.
Mm.
I like going to the States and stuff. But and COVID's definitely changing how I see a lot of things. I liked the 2 times I went to the Dominican. I do like traveling and stuff. But, I mean, there's so much here in Canada. It's like, why? There's still so much I haven't seen here in Canada. I've been coast to coast, and there's still a lot I want to see.
Mm. I mean, so T-Mog, you're not moving either?
No. Mm-mm.
You never plan on it. Never. You're not moving to Indiana with me in 5
Well,
years?
the way I see it is if I'm wanting to be what I call, because like Bricksy's Edmonton Lego YouTuber, if I don't want to be the Calgary Lego YouTuber, I gotta be in Calgary.
Well, bro, come to Indiana and give me a run for my money, man, in Indiana.
So if I were to move to the States, it's got to be like a tax-free kind of state, and it's got to be probably warm all year, so I could, be outside, hike, walk, bike ride.
So like a Florida.
I hate the idea of Florida because that's so stereotypical of Canadians. They go to Florida. I don't like the idea of being eaten by a gator. So not Florida. Maybe how about Arizona or something? I mean, are they tax-free there?
I don't think so. I know for a fact Florida is.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of weird people in Florida, though.
I mean, it's the true American dream out in Florida.
Yeah.
The stereotype right there in Florida.
For where I am at in Alberta, we don't have I think every other province has to pay PST as well as GST. We just pay GST here.
Yeah, I pay 13% on every purchase in a store. So if I go to Walmart, if something costs me $19.99, I pay 13%.
So but truthfully though, I kind of understand from the get-go, but it's the Walmart, or not the Walmart, the United States to the Canadian dollar, is that a perfect so are your guys' minimum wages and all your wages completely multiplied by the increase in inflation? Is it exact?
No, but okay, so your dollar and on any one day is probably 25 cents on us. So it's not a really good deal for me to cross the border and shop in the States like it was many years ago when our dollar was on par. We even were ahead for a while. We were like $1.10 to your buck. And it may come back because when a lot of financial analysts look at your financial numbers, the States and our performance numbers per capita and everything, people are scratching their heads what's going on with investing in dollars and stuff, that we're at such a deficit compared to you guys, because we do pretty good. And we have resources up the wazoo: water, electricity, wood, minerals, oil. I mean, we got it all up here. What we can't do is grow good food all year round in most of our country. In some areas, we only got 4 months of good growing time for fruits and veggies. Wine, grapes and stuff, not even that, maybe 5, maybe 5 months. But I mean, I just don't understand the disparity between our $2. But, we get taxed a certain way, but we have so much going for us with the medical system. And I don't worry about going to the hospital and paying $25 for toilet paper when I'm in the hospital or something ridiculous, I guess you guys call it Medicare or whatever.
Yeah.
We don't worry about most of the stuff. Now, that doesn't mean that it's a free ride, because if we need anything really super specific or rare or unique, it can cost us a lot of money too to go to a hospital or to get maybe a treatment that's tough to get. But there's nothing here I would give up really to go live in the States. Well, that's with paying the high taxes and.
Yeah, but you were just paying 13% sales tax for you. I mean, that's I'm only paying 7.2 or whatever. That's what I'm getting at. So are you technically on a $20 set? Say if we were to go to get the Millennium Falcon, it's 160 US, it's maybe 200 Canadian.
I think a lot of our sets actually come out a little cheaper than yours sometimes.
So technically, if I go to Canada,
not including taxes, straight up costs for the set. because the taxes is vastly different from one end of our country to the other, just like you guys.
Yeah.
The straight up cost in Walmart is consistent across the country for the base price. Let's say for a Lego set. And I think for a lot of them, if you were to do dollar to dollar, our sets many times are cheaper than yours.
So if it's cheaper for you guys to buy, so it would also be cheaper for me to go to Canada and buy a set. Like say if I was in Canada,
Except you might pay duties cross and back. If you declare it, if you're driving,
yeah,
you may have to declare it. Now here's the thing: I've been across the border so many times driving. Sometimes I've declared, sometimes I've not, and even when I've declared, I've never paid. I've never paid because it's their discretion to hit you up for a duty or not. And I don't know if your side is as big about hitting up for duties. I'll tell you the truth. Coming back across Canada, right up until the borders closed a year ago in March, it seems like they never wanted to collect. It's like they just can't be bothered. What did you buy? Well, I was only there for 9 hours, and I bought 6 pairs of jeans and 3 Lego sets and this and that. All right, well, it was over the threshold, and they still didn't hit me up. So it just doesn't seem like they care a whole lot about collecting the tariffs coming back across. Because it's designed to stop people from cross-border shopping, but no one wants to stop it. We have agreements with each other. We want to encourage it. So the idea of hitting us up for duties is stupid.
Yeah. I mean, Irish says, can you answer that one real quick? I mean, is that...
Okay, so on my payroll, I think my income taxes are 20... No, that's not right. Probably closer to 35%. And then on weeks when I get, like, say, my annual bonus or something, it's as much as 51%, which is a lot of money.
Yeah, damn, dude. Like,
yeah. Well, no, like you can get if they put like Christmas bonus or if they put year-end bonus on, say, a paycheck, wow, it hurts. But they won't do it as a separate check, even though it's all digital these days. Like, nope. They'll lop it together, which means it gets taxed together lump sum. Oh, it's horrible. Which puts you in a higher tax bracket per check, and it's like, oh, it's brutal.
Well, so how can they just fucking change that on you per check? Like, how can they just, like, how does it go from 30 to 50%?
Floating rate based on the amount. You make X amount of dollars on a 40-hour period, you get one rate. But if I either work more hours, like a lot more hours, or if I get a benefit or a bonus or a raise or something in that period, guess what? I end up in another tax bracket.
I see that's fucked, man. Like, I'm just not old enough, I guess, to fully understand that. And like, I've only worked at Target. It was like my only real job for like a year and a half, and it's like, so I never really got that. Since I didn't even fucking, I was still in the era of like, young enough and early enough in the job where they didn't even let me work 40 hours, so I didn't get all the fucking benefits. I'd be at 39 and a half hours every fucking week because they didn't want me to get all the benefits and shit, So
I had figured out when I was younger that if I worked up to 43 or 44 hours, I got taxed at one rate. And if I worked from 44 to 49, it was enough of a bump in tax rate that if I worked those extra hours, it was like working for free. So I just refuse. Yeah, it's like, to me, it's like I clued in working for that one guy, for that one employer. You're better off to have a second separate job than to work for the same guy in Canada, work more hours because you'll get bumped up in your tax rate. You're better off to have a second job and have 2 lower tax rate paychecks than to have one. Yeah.
Damn.
So yeah, I'm Mr. No overtime if I can help it. I don't like overtime.
Jeez.
The hour here or there to help the company, great, but I'm not. I don't go out of my way to put in an extra day anywhere because it doesn't pay off. You lose money.
Is that the case for, you think, even like in the fucking U.S. and shit? Or is that just like Canada exclusive? Like,
no, I don't think it's Canada exclusive. You just got to know what rate for what state you're in. What the tax, because I have no doubt you got a floating rate depending on if you're making, $10 an hour or $15 an hour or $29 an hour, whatever, I'm sure there's a different tax rate unless you're in a tax-free state. But then what are the benefits of living in a tax-free state? Maybe you'd have less services, right? Or you pay for services. So that's the thing. So many of the services that I might rely on, I don't pay for in Canada. I don't pay for in Ontario, and I don't sweat it. I go to a doctor, I walk out. I can't imagine going somewhere and the first question they ask is, who's your HMO or who's your provider? Who's going to pay for this? I can't. I've been to the hospital so many times. I've taken people to the hospital. I've never once worried about who's paying for this.
Damn, dude, that's fucked, man. It's crazy. I'm not gonna I learned more in that last 30 minutes, dude. Than that's just dude,
the gray hairs a little dropping a little knowledge.
Like I said, I mean, I think you're knowledgeable and just how you like I said, like just how you go about saying shit. Like it's so easy to like understand and shit. Like honestly, man, like you should be a fucking like a I don't know, like not even a podcast host, but like, dude, something about speech, man. Like, you're fucking really thought out about what you say and shit. And like I said, I can listen to you for probably 10 hours about random BS, you know?
Well, it's funny. I used to have a much higher position at work. I used to have a leadership position. And then in 2015, when we went from a 5-day-a-week schedule to a 4-day at 10 hours a day, and then a weekend shift that was 12 hours a day for 3 days. And I said, well, I can't do this and that because I got to take care of my daughter and all the shenanigans. I lost my leadership position. I lost $2.50 an hour. And ever since, they've been trying to get me to jump back in. It's like, no, you know what? I'm hourly. I'll do my hours. I will be your best guy. I will outperform everyone, even if they're half my age, and I will go home. Screw you. I don't have to look at emails. I don't have to do nothing. Don't get me wrong. I was a real sour freaking asshole for a bunch of years, and I loved rubbing it in the bosses' faces because I've been there longer than all the bosses. I know the history of the company, but now it's I'm much more relaxed. It's like, nah, it's okay. Just pay me my hours. I'm going home. And here's the best part. They always ask me, do you want to work overtime or do you want to work Friday or you want to work Saturday? It's like, no, I love my family. I want to go home. I love my wife. I love my daughter. They hate that answer because, of course, they're all married and got children and stuff. And I say it every time. No, I love my wife. I love my daughter. Why wouldn't I want to be with them? Why would I want to make, after taxes, you're going to turn around and I'm going to get another $60 for working another 10 hours for you. Why would I do that? No, I'd rather be with my wife and daughter. I love my kids.
Dude, look at the comments, man. You have a few. Everyone's agreeing, man. Podcast and a podcast, dude. Like I said, I could honestly listen to you for fucking. I can imagine like just building, something and just listening to you for like fucking 5 hours.
Jacob will tell you. We'll sit there. We'll start one of my build streams, or we'll do new bricks this week. So tomorrow night, maybe we'll do new bricks this week. I don't have much, but I got something I could show off and talk about. And then he might show off something, and then Ryan, Brick Maniac, he'll show off something. And somehow we make 3 or 4 or 5 sets. That'll go an hour. We'll talk for an hour.
Yep.
But that'll be hour number 1. Somehow we've made some of these go 2 and 3 hours, 4 hours. I don't know how. Yeah. We're only talking about a handful of sets. I'm not even kidding. One time when whatever stream that I got this set, the Brickheads Statue of Liberty set, great set. I someday I'm going to build it. We turned that into a 3-hour stream talking bullshit on whatever came up. 2 weeks ago, we talked for 20 minutes because Ryan's a farmer. Jacob is out in Calgary. I'm truck driver's son and country and all this stuff. And it's like, we talked about shit for 20 minutes. And I'm not even joking. We talked about shit. Because in Toronto, we had the Toronto stockyards when I was growing up. It used to smell really bad. You drive by it, you would roll up your windows. Well, 20, 25 years later, now it's condos. They've, put a shopping mall in the area and stuff. Now, if you drive by, you still smell it a little bit because that stuff gets into the ground, and the train tracks and stuff are all still there. But everything else has been leveled and renovated and built up nice and everything. But when my dad used to take me to work down there, and I go on the road with him, and we pull into the stockyards, to me, it's like, oh, you smell manure, you smell cows and stuff. But to a farm person, that is a sweet smell because you see the commercials like you become nose blind to stuff.
Yeah.
Like you don't know what your car smells like. After you've been in your car 6 months, you've owned your car 6 months, it smells like if you leave your shoes or your jackets or whatever, your car starts to smell like you. If you eat your food in your car, it starts to smell like. But after a while, you become nose blind to it, right? Well, that's the same way for farmers and manure and cow shit and all that kind of, odors. You don't even notice anymore, and it can even become sweet. There was a period of time when I worked at the Ontario food terminals, and so it's fruits and veggies, and I was cold storage. So I had a lot of onions, a lot of potatoes, and a lot of other stuff. Well, they were processing onions. I don't know if you like onions. One onion's not bad. 30,000 onions. First, it gets into your skin, it gets into your clothes, and I was taking public transit at the time. So I have no doubt every time I got on a bus leaving that place, people were smelling a day's worth of like all the onions. Because you got oils and juices that come out of the onions, and it's everywhere. It's on your boots, it's on your jeans, it's everywhere. It's in your gloves, and no doubt it probably got on my hat from dripping off of skids when I'm lifting them up with machines and stuff. And you don't notice it until you get home, you take off your clothes. It's not a big deal. But imagine everyone else who's not used to smelling 30,000 onions on you, right? I mean,
yeah.
What you'll get used to and not notice is incredible.
I agree. Yeah, that is fucking true.
But for some people, it's a sweet smell. It's like, to me, it's like I couldn't eat onions for years after I got away from that job. It drove me crazy. I don't know how people do it, how they work in that industry.
Yeah, I'm not an onion guy either. I can't fuck with that, dude. I'm not an onion guy.
I had Greek last night, so I had a Greek salad, and the onions almost killed me.
That's what, even like on a burger, man. I'm just a cheese and lettuce guy, man. That's all I fucking need.
And what made me think of the smell in the car, we got in the car today to go to Baskin Robbins. My wife goes, "What's the smell? It smells like salami in the car." Our car, to us, has always smelled new. And before COVID, everyone always says your car always smells clean and new because we do a good job keeping it clean. And we spent 20 minutes trying to look what must have fell out of our dinners last night because we swear it smells like salami, and we still can't figure it out. Tomorrow we're going to check the car out again and clean it. But I think it's just because we ate in the car for the first time in forever.
Yeah,
we can't eat in the restaurants in Toronto right now because of COVID. So we went to the Greek place, took takeout, and we sat in the car before we got back on the road to come home. Because I went to FedEx to pick up my new bricks this week. And... yeah, the car smells like salami, and I don't know why. I got to fix that tomorrow.
So are you streaming this week?
I'm hoping I'm streaming tomorrow.
Oh,
the
really?
only reason I didn't do
Awesome.
it today was because I was screwing around with the new lights and testing them, and I was going to show it off tomorrow for open it and hey, this is what I bought for my setup. It's like, no, I figure I'm going to spend a day and actually make it work.
Oh yeah, man. Well, honestly, on that note, man, I'm probably gonna end this just for the fact. I mean, I got a few other things to do as an end. Like I said, I mean, I would fucking sit here and talk forever, but it's just like I got to get a little bit of shit done, and that's why I asked. I mean, if either of you guys are streaming tomorrow, I mean, if I can join, I'll be down.
I'm on the transatlantic stream tomorrow.
I was like, T-Mog,
no, he's got his big date tomorrow, so.
Yeah, gotta dress nice, you know.
He's got that hot girl. He's got that hot date tomorrow.
Yeah, I got my hot date, all right.
But other than that, he might come on mine later. I might go on his later tomorrow. I'm sure between the two of us, we have something tomorrow.
Yeah.
Truthfully, next time either of you guys are streaming, dude, if you guys want me to pop in, dude, I'll pop in. Since, like I said, I've learned tonight more than ever. I fucking can listen to you talk for goddamn ever, man.
I appreciate that. You know what's funny is that, okay, so was BFAB whoring me out to you guys tonight?
Yeah.
See,
a little bit.
He's done that a few times, and I call him my agent, and it's not because I've put a gun to his head, but we get along pretty good.
That's crazy. Well, real talk though, I'm gonna end this. Like I said, thanks to everyone who joined in. I mean, like this went a lot better than I thought. I fucking just did this tonight just to fucking not be bored for a little bit, but this turned into something a lot better.
Well, next time, give me a little heads up, and I'll make it a build, and I'll build something. So I mean,
I'm down. That's the thing. I don't know, like
building stuff. I'm a Lego guy, and I'm a Mega Constructs guy.
See, I don't know how often you watch my stuff, man, but yeah, I mean, dude, if T-Mog, like if you see me streaming or some shit, like let Rick know right away. I'll let you know if you want. Like I said, I'm fucking down, dude. Like I've been enjoying streaming the past month more than ever. Like it's been.
Oh yeah.
So
I'm up for it. I'm up for anything. I'm pretty flexible. Wednesday nights are generally bad because it's Girl Scouts night, and my wife is a Girl Scout leader, and it's virtual. It's all streamed now, so.
Oh, so you're not gonna be there Wednesday?
It's not that I won't be, but she's got a window of like 6:30 to 8 o'clock Eastern. But beyond that, I'm generally flexible.
Well, I'm gonna be streaming pretty much as late as I was tonight. So I mean,
it's a work night, but I imagine I'll be in.
Even if you fucking pop,
I'm a night hawk, so as long as I get to bed by midnight and I can get up at 4:30, I'm usually good.
So what? It's pretty much midnight for both of you guys right now, right? 11:55.
Oh God, it's 1:55 for me. It's almost 2:00 for me.
Wait, so is that big of a difference for both? T-Mog, you said you were. So what is 11:55 for you right now, T-Mog? But
something like that, yeah.
But it's fucking 1:55 for you.
No. Oh yeah.
Yeah, 1:55 for me.
Holy shit, man, that's insane. I guess time zones in Canada too, but that's just crazy to think about. They're like, because I always think of Canada as just one big fucking thing. You know what I mean?
We're probably about. I want to say we're about 24 hours driving away from each other.
Something like that, yeah.
Dude.
Because for me to get to Thunder Bay alone is probably 17 hours.
So you guys don't do weekly meetups? That's what I'm hearing.
Oh,
no, not quite.
Especially with the fact that I don't drive, I take transit.
I'm hoping next year I get to BC, which means I'd hit up a bunch of these guys for stay on their couch or something.
Imagine taking an Uber all those 24 hours. That'd be fucking $2,400.
We could talk about that. I think Mr. Beast, it wasn't Mr. Beast. Maybe it was Yes Theory. They did that down there in the States. They took They took Ubers all around your country. And
driving like 4,000.
One was 5 days. One was 5 days. I think Yes Theory did it. Can you imagine 5 days of Ubering?
I mean, the driver would have to fucking stop unless, do they switch drivers after like a couple hours?
No, same driver, same car.
They have to fucking stop
at
the hotel.
They did whatever, but they paid the full way, and the guy loved it, and they paid him basically enough to drive back.
Oh yeah, but that's actually true. Yeah, if I'm coming from Indiana and the guy lives in Indiana, driving all the way.
It's not worth it because then you're driving back empty and alone. It's like no, and good luck finding enough of those rides that would get you back home. No, they paid him both ways.
Yeah. Well, on that note, like I said, guys, I appreciate it. I really do. Like I said, I'm a big fan of both of you guys, man. I'm glad, because I joined in on fucking Luke's stream the one time, right? That's where I met both you guys that one night. Hell yeah, man. Like, so I appreciate both of you guys, really.
No problem. Before you end it, can you show off what you've done so far? I'm kind of interested to see how it looks.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because I didn't really know he was building.
Oh,
it was always below the camera view, so I didn't see it. Oh
wow, it looks so
that
cool.
Far along.
Yeah.
See, I can't put that in my display case. I mean, depending on how solid it is afterwards, I could probably figure out a Technic frame to put it on an angle, but I'm probably going to have to do some butchering to the bottom panels.
Tyler, if you're talking, you're muted right now.
Am I good? How the hell did I mute myself? No, it's heavy, man. It's like, you guys use pounds in Canada, right? But you guys don't know, but it's like 30 pounds.
Oh, 30 pounds, yeah. That's...
for a Lego set, man, it's and plus the thing is the back end, like it's just so back end heavy, compared to the front. So it's pretty insane.
That's one of the best sets that when people try and buy a copycat, like a Leppen set or whatever, not that it's Leppen anymore, the radar dishes, the balls, they don't replicate them properly. The thrusters, they don't replicate them properly, so it doesn't pass. It's so funny watching these people. Oh, I built this set, and like, no, I could see you. You got a fake one, dude.
Well, and truthfully, dude, with how big some of these plates they're using, and like the paneling, and like how big of like a stretch of area they're trying to make you like cover, like on that Leppen one, I wouldn't doubt. There's no way the fucking clutch power is the same. So like, it's probably
at least with a lot of the older ones for sure. Horrible, and they haven't made a new one in years for that. That's for the Star Destroyers.
Yeah. Well, like I said, on that note, I appreciate you guys. I'm going to head out, get some shit done. I'll talk to you guys hopefully tomorrow, honestly.
All right.
Okay,
have a good one. Peace.
All right, see you guys. And thanks to everyone for joining in the chat as well.